OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch 'em every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame, all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 every Wednesday, Noonish, every Wednesday, Noonish, every Wednesday, around. Noonish, 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 JA, he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia, OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch 'em every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame, all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 every Wednesday, Noonish, every Wednesday, Noonish, every Wednesday, around. Noonish, 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 JA, he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia, OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch 'em every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame, all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 every Wednesday, Noonish, every Wednesday, Noonish, every Wednesday, around. Noonish, Noonish, Noonish. JA, he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 Noonish. Noonish, 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 Noonish. JA, he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 Noonish. Noonish, 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 Noonish. JA, he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 Noonish. Noonish, 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 Noonish. JA, he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 Noonish. Noonish, 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 Noonish. JA, he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 Noonish. Noonish, 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 Noonish. JA, he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame all winner.
Oh boy, yes, y'all, and you don't stop. It is the one and only sports and technology show that comes on at noon on a Wednesday. Your favorite sports and technology show that comes on at noon on a Wednesday. Noonish Sports and Tech, man. I'm your host, JA, a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson. Let me crank up some of them hits. Yeah. That's first place trip right there. First place trip to Ghost right there.
Noonish.
Yeah.
Noonish.
You know what it is.
Noonish. Noonish.
Hey, let's let the crowd bring us in. Let the crowd bring us in. Can you hear that thing? Can you hear that? Come on in. Well, anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I'm your host, JA, a.k.a. Jonathan Henderson, here with my awesome co-host, my uncle, Ronald Boldwell. Let me see that over there real quick, Unc. What's going down with you, Unc? You been good?
Oh, man, I'm always good, you know. Hey, if you stay down, you'll come up. I stay down, so I stay up.
Yeah.
I stay down, so I stay up.
What we say, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, we got a very special show coming to y'all today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, my gosh. Y'all see the double star? You know what I'm talking about? To the bowl, y'all. To the bowl. Hey, if you from Dallas, you know what I'm talking about. That used to be a hit back in them 90s. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. No doubt about it, man. But hey, y'all know what it is, man. We so excited about this, man. It's going down, man. So much to talk about, and we gonna dive right on in like we used to, like we do it like we do every week, man. Coming at you with the first lady F1, Miss Christiana. Yeah, bro, what's going down? CY.
Morning, afternoon.
You gotta soak it in.
We
Not
got a
the
little
crowd.
intro on it, so it is afternoon.
Yeah, you gotta soak it in. You know, people gotta say
Thank you.
something. They gotta say something.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
man, is Triple Ghost on there?
You know,
Where's
go
Trip?
see-
Where's my one fan?
If not, he's in the spirit. I don't know if he got the notification or not.
Okay. But he should be on before that. I hope he get on for this first segment for CY.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I
if
got
you're gonna
that
be
out.
here for anything, Trip, we gotta be here for my segment because we're currently tied for first place in the fantasy league, and I just need to discuss it with somebody. Trip and I. Okay, here's what happens. If I win, I get to produce a song for the show. If Trip wins, we can keep his song. But if not, then me and the GS boys will be producing the next Noonish show. Thoughts?
Oh, that's a nice one right there. Oh man, so Trip
know
the
what I
Ghost.
mean?
It sounds like the song is up for the pink slip. You know,
Uh-oh.
winner takes all.
Hey there.
It's a pretty good gig, I think.
The only stipulation in CY is that the song got to go hard just because you win.
Yeah,
Of
gotta
course.
go super hard.
Yeah, you got to.
Right.
Now you got to duplicate to Trip or else do better.
Yeah, Trip
Oh,
went
I
all the
can-
way in too now.
Yeah, he went
can
in.
do
He
it.
went in.
Y'all think you won't see me in a studio producing a song? Wrong. I'll be out there producing. Okay, so speaking of producing a song, I don't know if you guys are Spotify users like I am, but the Spotify Wrap just went out and they added a new segment to the report. You know, it tells you like your top listener or your top artist that you listen to, your number one song, where you spent your
can I
most
admit
time,
something?
which genre. I know you don't. You're not a spot. Or what are you? What are you? Title?
Apple Music, you know, Pandora.
I don't know why I said
like,
Title. Is Title still around?
Alexa.
Alexa,
know if Tidal's still
Amazon
around.
Music.
Yeah,
Where's
Amazon
Tidal?
Music, you know. Alexa, such and such radio. That's typically how it goes.
Well, good for you. I'm about to quit Spotify because Spotify today told me that my music listening age is 37. I said, excuse me. What does that even mean? Okay. And then I've been sitting with it for hours. I'm like, okay, I'm not even 35. What is it trying to say? Like, do I want to be 18 on Spotify? Do I want to be 80? One of my friends said, no worries. I got you beat. I'm 85 on Spotify. I said, what in the hell? What are you
My boy
listening?
listening to
Frank
Oldies.
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20s,
And guess what?
30s,
Frank
40s.
Sinatra go hard.
Yeah.
All you got to
Yeah.
do listen to listen to Frank. He go hard.
Man.
So that may be a good thing.
So then I was like, okay, I was like, first I was pissed. Then I was like, wait a second. Like, I don't want to be 17 on Spotify, but like 37 just stung. I don't know what it was. So if you guys had to guess your average listening age, so like a combination of the music you listen to, where does it balance out? Because I know it's not 85 and it's not 30, it's not 37 like me. What do you guys think yours would be if you could combine all your music you listen to?
Goodness, mine would have to be probably at least late 40s, 48, 50. I mean, because I listen to, I may listen to ZZ Top and turn around and listen to Mo 3,
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
my range is big, so I know I like,
You be on that ZZ Top?
huh?
Yeah, wait, hold
You
on.
be on that ZZ? You can't just throw the ZZ Top out there.
Hold on.
Like,
yeah.
You be on that
Christina?
ZZ Top on.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You better go listen to some ZZ Top.
Straight up.
Yeah, women go crazy on well-dressed man.
Oh,
Yeah. 25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir.
ZZ Top?
Oh,
Boy, you better go listen to ZZ Top.
I thought that was, I got to get paid.
He got that from ZZ Top.
Oh, my gosh.
Man,
Hey.
oh yeah.
That's what Noonish is about, baby. It ain't just sports.
Hey,
Uncle's a sports guru.
and
We
then
got
I
some
might throw
music
some.
in that too.
Then I might throw some Dr. Hook in the medicine show. I was in the right place. Must have been the wrong time. I said the right thing, but it must have been the wrong line. Come on, man. I go deep. So
Hold on, I've never seen Unc with this much energy in my entire life.
I love it. No, I'm tripped out right now.
Unc is
ZZ
fired
Top.
up.
I'm just saying. No, I go hard on music, and I'm gonna tell you this. I'll throw some Willie Nelson in there.
Oh, Willie go hard now.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I'll throw some Willie in there.
Willie go hard.
You know, I'm just saying.
I think okay. So with that said, I think actually, if I was to Spotify analytics your music, I think you're actually probably like a 60, 70 age. I think it's a little bit older.
But like I say, I'll turn around and listen to some Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even
Pooh
listen to Pooh Shiesty, I don't think.
I mean, Pooh Shiesty got a couple of hard jams.
Yeah.
I might listen to a lot of different. I mean, so it probably is older because a lot of my music is up there, but there's some of it is down here. Because
That is
more three.
hilarious.
Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend. You know, that's what.
Yeah,
Unc
I know
breaking
you
into
love that
song has been my favorite. Okay,
Oh,
what
yeah.
about you? What about you, Jonathan?
I'd have to say mine is probably more around that, 51, between 49 and 51, because I still listen to a lot of 90s R&B, and the artists I listen to in their 50s now.
Yeah.
Young 50s, and I mean, I listen to still Anita Baker and Luther Vandross, man.
Oh, yeah,
like,
listen to all that.
you would trip out because I work to Kenny G, and that's it. I don't work to anything else but Kenny G. That's it. So, I got a little older palette, for music. You know what I mean? Because I can't do it. I can't do the redundant
ZZ Top?
mumble rap. No ZZ Top over here. But I got some. I mix it up with you. We got some Dixie Chicks in the repertoire. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And Rolodex, we got a little Blink 182, of course. Lit.
Whoa.
311 and them boys. Like I was going hard in that alternative rock area right there. But shout out Mike Novell. He the one that put me on. To those guys. But yeah, I play baseball, so I listen to all kinds of music, man. Like I call them Fat Greens. But Pat Green, was big in the Texas scene coming up through college, and
still is. I
Garth
feel.
Brooks, of course. Chris Stapleton's my guy these days on that side. But yeah, man, got a deep taste for music. But I'm usually hovering around that R&B or late '90s, early 2000s rap.
Okay.
That's typically where I'm hovering, where you find me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was really humbling. But now that I think about it, I'm like, wait, if it said I was 21 and then showed me like what music I was listening to, I think maybe that would be worse. I think that would be worse actually.
Yeah, I think that'd be way worse.
If I was too young. If it was like, hey, your number one artist is Sabrina Carpenter and all the new pop that's out here, I'm like, wait, maybe 37 for me. I think like my most common playlist that I'm listening to is my own. Feel free to ask me for the link. It's called not Throw Some D's, but Throw Some C's on it. And it's early 2000s. It caps out at 2009. We don't do anything later than that. And what I realize is like, to me, that's that's keeping me young. But actually, those guys are in their 40s and 50s now. So
Get a little older.
I'm like,
Man,
how
me and my
old
girl
is
were
Pretty
listening to
Ricky?
Throw Some D's on it like last weekend
Oh.
or weekend before last, and I ain't heard that song in forever. But had to turn it up.
When I say if I were to ever die, God forbid, and you guys needed to bring me back to life, Throw Some D's would raise me out of a casket. It is
Just
just,
bought a Cadillac.
Hey,
so my playlist is called Throw Some C's on it. But
now, if you want to raise me from the dead, throw some Morris Day on there.
wow. Okay, what's our resurrection song?
Oh,
Yeah.
I raise up there.
Yeah.
Like, what? Y'all doing the bird up in there? Okay.
Ain't that buddy who used to roll with Prince?
Prince started him out. Prince started out. Hey, that's a well, I got a big variety with JA. This is what I'm gonna challenge UNC why to do. Go listen to ZZ Top, man.
I need to at this point because that reference right there.
Man, well-dressed man, sunglasses, and all that, man. That's why I got on sunglasses right now called ZZ Top.
Straight up. They wore the hat too, didn't they?
Makes
Oh, yeah,
sense.
they wore the
Makes
hat,
sense
they wore the
now.
sunglasses, had the long beard, and they the only ones in the world that can smoke with Willie Nelson.
Unc with the
Yeah.
ZZ Top swag. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We didn't even realize it.
Wow.
Yeah. ZZ Top going hard a long time.
Right on. So let's see why. You know, speaking of ZZ Top and going
Speaking
hard
of.
a long time, those Qatar Grand Prix. I can't talk. Jeez.
Yeah, why don't you just
why don't you
just let me handle this? Because yet again, last week I was complaining that Jonathan Anderson's predictions were better than mine. And when I say that this man has now correctly predicted the exact podium of the Qatar Grand Prix, I said, shut it down. I can't even go on the show anymore. I'm just going to be here to talk about music from here on out. What even is Formula One? A correct prediction from ours truly, Jonathan Anderson, for a Max Verstappen win, a McLaren in second. This time it was Piastri, and a Carlos Sainz from Williams, the widest team on earth. That's what you guys said the first time. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe
the
it.
widest team, who has not done well historically. Carlos Sainz, our ex-Ferrari guy, moves over to Williams and has multiple podium placements before my guy, Lewis Hamilton. So that was your top three after an absolute chaotic Qatar Grand Prix. But I could not believe when I saw Max next to Carlos, next to Oscar, flabbergasted, blown away. You were right on track.
I knew they were, due. Especially, oddly enough, I feel like Oscar was more due than anybody else. But Max,
Yeah.
he's going for it. And
He's
I know
going
that
for it.
much. I don't know if he can get it anymore because of this second place finish by Oscar. But
Okay, so let me just give a quick recap. Headed into that race, it was incredibly important for Max to do what he did, and for the guys to also try and balance out as many points. Lando needed to outscore by just a couple of points, but he didn't. He ends up not even on the podium. This is a huge controversy right now. It's like all of the talk in Formula One is, let me just give a quick debrief on the race itself. I shared that they had to pit stop multiple times. The tires could not go longer than 25 laps each for the different compounds that they have, or the different tire sets that they have. So tire strategy, incredibly important. A safety car, as you guys know, kind of jams up and levels out the race. So everyone has to come behind the safety car. That can save you on time for a pit stop if you want to take it. In fact, most cars are waiting for a safety car to happen so they can pit under the safety car. McLaren does this weird thing where Oscar starts off on pole, Max overtakes Lando. They're leading, at least for some bit. A safety car comes out in lap 7. McLaren does not pit under the safety car. They are actually, I think, the only team that didn't. And everyone's like, what are they doing? This is either genius or the biggest fuck up of the entire season. Like, They could have come in with everybody and led actually some of the cars into the pit. They choose not to. They come on the radio. Oscar says, should we have followed those guys in? And his race engineer says, they are now stuck. There's no flexibility because again, of the 25 lap maximum.
Yeah.
So they come in at 7. Now they're saying, well, they've got to be super strategic. They don't have any flexibility in their strategy. McLaren thinks they've really pulled one over on everyone. And that just ends up not being the case. They are able to make up some ground, but ultimately when they do have to pit, they lose positions. They're picking interesting tires. And ultimately it costs, to me, Lando the championship. When I think he had an opportunity to get ahead. Maybe not lost the championship in that moment, but it definitely, he could have been a lot closer than he was, and definitely could have been on the podium had it not been for that mistake. So, so it's all, there's a lot of conversation around it. The conversation is mostly around, did they do that to not choose a favorite? So as you guys know, like there's the two Oscar, there's Lando. Oscar was really doing so well, but there are a couple of moments where they've had to like kind of sacrifice one or the other, and they're playing by some interesting rules. So some people are arguing that they didn't double stack under the safety car in order to not have to say which one is their favorite. But it's a very clear situation that I think that Lando is the favorite over there at McLaren.
Man, I mean, you think Lando is the favorite?
I think Lando is the favorite. I think they don't want to say it. I don't think that they want to showcase that. I think that Oscar did really well, but then you saw like Oscar lost the sauce, if you will. Like he was doing so well. And it felt like it was fueled for a bit and then it fell off. And then they had just some weird situations where he crashed and didn't have as much of a solid race as he had in several races. And so I don't know. I think it was just really interesting. The tire strategy was strange. But here's what happens now. This is where things get very interesting. It has been a while, actually, since 2021, where we're coming down to a last race to call who wins the championship. Historically, Max has done so well the last couple of years. He wins it before several races before the end of the season.
And
Lewis had
that was
also been
Lewis and Max, right? In that last one,
that
that was
was
a
yes.
controversial one.
We don't talk about that day. We don't talk about that day because it still doesn't sit right with me. But before that, Lewis had dominated so intensely that it'd been quite some time since then that people were really looking at that final race to determine. Now we have something that's really interesting. Is we're going into that final race with 3 potential drivers champions that could be the winners. So they're just close enough that Oscar, Lando, and Max each have a legitimate shot to win. There's a couple scenarios. I'll tell you what the scenarios are. But very interesting. Every single point at that last race counted, which actually was kind of interesting at one point during the I think it was the lap just before the final lap. Oscar passes Kimi Antonelli, Lando passes Kimi Antonelli, and it almost looks like Kimi scoots to the side and lets him through, is what everyone was saying. Hey, did they let him through to get some extra points? Is he helping in some way? Is there some insider trading happening? I don't think that's the case, but every point in this particular instance counted.
Why would
So wait,
Kimmy do that? How would he benefit?
I don't know. I think that I don't actually think that I think he was dealing with an issue and pulled over to the side. I don't think it was like a hi, let me let you through, because he's a competitor, right?
Yeah.
But it does look that, throughout the seasons there have been very interesting situations where you feel like what's going on. Is this driver playing a part to help the other team? I don't think that's the case. It got so bad though that Kimi Antonelli had to shut down his social media, or I think turn off some comments, because people were being very aggressive and blaming him for maybe giving Lando an edge that he didn't deserve, maybe. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think everyone speculates. Everyone's kind of everyone's rooting for somebody to win here. And so when they don't see things that they like, then they get upset. But there's a couple scenarios where things can go down at Abu Dhabi this weekend, which is so crazy because literally this is the last race of the season, and we literally have 3 opportunities for someone to win here. So Lando can guarantee the title if he finishes first, second, or third.
Oh, wow.
If he finishes 4th or below, there's some interesting things that have to happen points wise for him to still win. So as an example, if he finishes in 4th, Verstappen has to finish 2nd or lower, and Piastri basically can finish in any position, and Lando still takes it. So that's Lando, right? There's basically he's got to be on the podium and he can win. Max is a little bit trickier. Max can finish in 1st, and Norris and Piastri have to finish below 1st. So Norris needs to finish 4th or below based on points, and Oscar can essentially go anywhere. So there's a little bit more riding on Max to win, but also the McLarens to not do quite as well. So that's one. That's our second situation. Third, this one's a little less likely, is Oscar needs to win this race in 1st or 2nd, and Norris and Verstappen have to be much, much lower. So like Norris needs to be 6th or 10th, somewhere beyond there. And then Verstappen needs to be 4th or lower if Oscar's in 2nd. So it's a little less likely to see those guys finish well below that threshold. It'd be, especially for Max, I feel like I'm seeing him in a seeing him in 6th or lower is wild, or
Yeah.
10th or lower. But I don't know. We've seen cars not finish at all. The McLarens have knocked themselves out at some point. The Ferraris have not finished races. Max is going, pushed out of contention at some points for these races. So anything can happen. But I think Lando has the best shot. I think though that Max is going to fight. He has literally nothing to lose.
Yeah, man, it's wild to hear that Oscar's gotten to this position because he started off hot and had a large lead
He
on the field.
really could have done it. I think this is really interesting because less than half of the championships that have happened have been decided this final round. So this is crazy. It's going to be a big one. I think that there's going to be a lot of eyes. I mean, Qatar was a really great race. There were a lot of great people there. Kevin Hart waved the checkered flag, which I thought was hilarious because he's
Nice.
about the size of the checkered flag. Um,
Absolutely.
David David
For
Beckham was
real.
there. I think that if I was a celebrity to pick any race to go to, Abu Dhabi would be the one that I'm going to. So Abu
Nice.
Dhabi and Formula One. If you guys are listening next year, you should bring me out. No big deal.
Yeah, I mean that sounds crazy. Abu Dhabi is a pretty dope looking race too.
Yeah,
That
man.
Qatar race
Yeah,
was dope looking.
yeah,
But
it was really cool,
so God. Speaking of next year, they revealed the new grid. Is that what I'm hearing?
guys. Things so much has happened. Literally, in like the last 48 hours, so many things have happened. So there were only two teams that hadn't solidified exactly who was driving for them, and that was Red Bull and the Racing Bulls, which is RB, which is their like sister team. Um, Max Verstappen obviously not going anywhere anytime soon, but that second seat, Yuki Tsunoda had just failed to do really any type of damage since he's taken that seat away from Liam Lawson earlier in the year and away from Checo Perez prior to that. So just unable to perform. They have replaced him with Hajar, who's at Racing Bulls right now, who has done really well. Super young kid, definitely in his rookie era, but has done really well, has performed, showed maturity. He's really done some damage. So he will be replacing our dear friend, Spooky Sonoda, my little Japanese friend, replaced at Red Bull for this
Horrible,
upcoming season. So
horrible.
good news, bad news. Good news, I like Hajar. I think he's great. Bad news, Yuki will be a reserve driver, so he'll still be around. But I just feel like that second seat has it has a little bit of a curse. It's got bad vibes. In that no one has been able to match Max or exceed Max in a meaningful way. So I don't know. Yuki didn't do very well. Liam really struggled. So we'll see what happens. So that's Red Bull. So good
Yep.
news that Max is there. That he's got a great teammate. I think they're fun. He's got like a really Hedger has like a really fun energy. He's young and very active on social media and TikTok and stuff, which I think is great. But for Racing Bulls or RB, they have replaced Hajar, who will be moving up, with a new kid. He is brand spanking. He's literally 18 years old, which absolutely blows my freaking mind. His name's Arvid Lindblad. He's 18 years old, British Sweden driver. Coming up from Formula 2. So this will be interesting. I don't know enough about how he's done. He's shown some really good progress in Formula 2. I don't know how it'll translate to F1, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I think he's done some practice driving. He might even be doing some practice driving for them in this upcoming race. So we'll see. That was a big announcement. So the grid is locked with all of our drivers. But I did want to share something. This is Unc, you'll be excited about this,
You okay?
baby. Coming up during the Super Bowl, we've talked about Cadillac, right? We've talked about that brand being an American brand, the American
Yeah, we
team.
talked about Cadillac.
We've talked about Cadillac. Well, Cadillac will be swinging its way into the Super Bowl where they're going to unveil the livery, so the color and like the paint job on the
Oh,
car.
nice,
I think that's
nice.
cool. I think they should be doing more with the American fan base. I think it's a missed opportunity if they don't. So literally just today, did they announce that they're going to do a Super Bowl unveiling somewhere during the game? I don't know if it's a commercial. I don't know what's going on, but we will see Cadillac and Formula One infiltrating the NFL come
Dang.
February.
What color do you think that Cadillac will be?
Ooh,
What is when you think of a Cadillac? What color comes to mind?
A black.
Black.
Yeah, black.
Yeah.
A real
I'm seeing
luxury limousine type vehicle. That's what when you talk Cadillac, talking about long black, with somebody
Mm-hmm.
open the door for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And when you
Absolutely.
do the research on Cadillac, Cadillac got a strange history.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
I'm
And,
seeing, yeah, I'm seeing dark. I'm seeing gold. I'm seeing maybe
Yeah.
like white.
Yeah, I
I
see
don't
that.
know. I'm interested to see
Cadillac
how
could,
this all come together.
at the end of you, it all depends on how you want to present it. You want to present it presidential.
yeah,
You get
Mm.
black.
but we talking fast car though.
Yeah, but then if you want to present it to the people, you might go with red.
Like I'm thinking like wine red or brown.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah. But any color work
Interesting.
on a Cadillac.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
hard to say. That's an ugly Cadillac right there.
Yeah, for sure.
No, that's a nice
For
looking
sure.
Cadillac. Yeah.
I've always wanted a root beer brown Cadillac. Sitting on them gold
Interesting
things.
choice. Interesting
Yeah.
choice. Yeah, what if they'll have some rims, some spinners on them. I don't know. We'll see. I think
84s,
I think it'll be cool. I hope they weave in some, I don't know, some cool celebrities, some other US brand, like, or not brands, but creators rather. And leading up into the Super Bowl. I think that'd be really fun. So that news literally just dropped. So I'm excited to see. I'm excited. Wait, who's our pick for the Super Bowl? Do you guys have an inkling on who's gonna make it? I'm not
I
really
don't have a clue
so
right now.
confident. I have no clue.
I have no clue.
It
I can have a
looks,
clue who it's not going to be.
it's insane right now.
Isn't it?
NFL's
That's how
crazy
I
right now.
feel.
Yeah, like
Oh my
But
gosh.
it's looking bleak on Kansas City. It's probably not going to be Kansas.
Right.
Yeah, it's looking like one of those down years
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's, like they say, nothing stays the same. You got the same personnel, nothing stays the same. You either getting better, or you're getting worse. If you're not
And
upgrading,
They got a lot of different personnel.
yeah, they do. But the core is, most cores don't change. You don't want them to.
Oh, what
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Patrick Mahomes and Chris Jones was the core, on both sides.
Kelsey Hill,
Yeah.
yeah, those guys. But it's rough. It's rough for those boys.
Yeah.
But anyways,
And
so
see why.
it was some more news that hit the scene. What were you about to say?
Oh, I was just gonna see why that whenever Jonathan do that, just say, "Well done, grasshopper."
Oh, when he predicts, yeah.
Just say, "Well
Yeah.
done, grasshopper,"
That's the
Well
only way I
done.
know.
Because-
Well
I
done,
listen.
my sweet baby
because you still
student.
the master, and he's still grasshopper.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
It gives me that vibe where when you know too much, you overthink and you're like overly committed to the history, and it doesn't leave a lot of room for, I don't know, some of those one-off surprises. And that is why I think I win my March Madness brackets every year, because I don't care. I don't know
Yeah.
too much.
Yep.
I'm not super affiliated with any one school. Sometimes I go on
Yep.
straight vibes for, some of the rounds where I'm like, I don't know, let's just see. So, interesting.
Yeah.
But yes, there were literally some literal breaking news coming through from the stars. I'm not going to go too far into it because I know you guys have a long show ahead, but just breaking news literally moments before we started the show. Tyler Sagan is likely out for the rest of the season due to a torn ACL. He
He's
had
had a
surgery
tough-
last year that took
Tough
him
couple
out for,
years.
oh man, and he was doing so well. He was really showing up despite having had surgery and going through the whole rehab process. An ACL tear at this age, tricky, tough. They're down a couple of players. Lean, one of my favorites from the Stars home opener, got body rocked last week, and I guess it was on Sunday. He struggled. It's been a while since I've seen a player struggle to get off the ice like that. He's likely out 6 to 8 weeks with a surgery. They didn't describe exactly what injury he had, but if I had to guess, it's some sort of
Might be internal.
ACL, meniscus, maybe a bone. I don't know. 8 weeks feels like a lot, but at the same time, not enough to really heal entirely. So we'll see.
It might be something internal, something cognitive. I don't know.
Who knows?
That's a long time, and I know in hockey, they're skating much faster than football players are running, and them boys are big, and they're
Right.
hitting hard out there.
Yep.
I know that much. But,
They've got a lot of protection. I think that, but it's inevitable. Like if you get hit or pushed into the the boards, like it's hard. They take weird falls. I think we've talked. I know we talked about. I know we were joking about would we want to take a baseball or a puck to the head? Which one would be worse? Let me tell you what I definitely do not want. And this happened to Jamie Benn last week. He took a stick to the face. He's only one of like 3 or 4 players who isn't required to have the face, like the guard part of the helmet. He has nothing. In fact, it like looks crazy. He has nothing covering his eyes. He has nothing covering the bottom half of his face. He's just out there wide open. He took a stick to the face and was just like bleeding all over the ice. And I'm like, if that's not enough to make you want to add some covering to your face, I don't know what is. But yeah. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, he's literally one of 3 players who's allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I saw that up in Canada. Some dude got like kicked out the league for a high stick to the face on a guy, but he did it intentionally.
Oh yeah.
But no, that's crazy, man. That sucks for Tyler. It's 2 very tough seasons in a row.
Yeah.
He's got to love the game to continue to go through the rehab and come on back for more and love that money.
Yeah.
But nah, I hope him I hope he has a very successful recovery and all that good stuff, man. That sucks. But
I know. Brutal.
Anyway.
Well, on that note, love you guys so much. I hope you have a great show. I look forward, Trip, if you're watching, I look forward to winning our fantasy league. Jonathan, who might not cover it. I look forward to replacing your song with my own beat. Let me get in the studio, turn my ears up.
Hey,
No, it's really good.
I'm gonna tell you what's all going through Trip mind. If he was on the show or not, Trip is saying that if he loses anybody,
Noonish.
he said
Noonish.
if you gotta lose anybody, CY's gotta be.
yeah.
gotta
See
be
why
you.
the only one.
Yeah, everybody else is a hard fall. Everybody, you can take that.
Maybe it's a little less painful if I win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Trip, I look forward to dropping a beat on you.
Yeah. Hey, we'll see what happens. We're gonna make sure we prevent that from happening. CY. But Rob, appreciate you, girl. That's what we're talking about. Another great
lose. We'll see you next week.
See you guys. Love you. Bye.
Peace. Yeah, y'all know what that is.
Hang loose.
Let me hit that good button one good time, man. Miss CY bringing the heat with the F1 and the NHL topics, man. Letting y'all know what's going down, man. Keeping us on point. You know, that's why I can make the predictions. Cause CY keep us on point. Duh.
Yeah,
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying. Like I ain't watched the F1 race in them. Ever. Watched a couple of them, man. But nah, it was. I was watching Sunday for a little bit actually. You know, I saw that they have 2 tire changes during the race, and that's not typical. It's only a couple races to do that, so they had to make some good strategy or whatnot. But yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what CY here for. Because if I get to talking about that, y'all ain't gonna tap in. But anywho. Let's jump into these topics, huh?
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So they said Jake Paul knocked down Daniel Dubois in sparring last week. What you think about it? What's gonna happen in the AJ fight?
He don't get knocked out.
You think Dubois let him hit him?
Huh?
You think Dubois let him hit him just to see if he could knock him out?
He knocked him down. Okay, is any film of that?
It's a picture. 2 pictures.
Okay.
Still frames.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I need to see the film.
I'd like to see the film too.
I mean, cause now these still pictures and AI.
Yeah,
and then
buddy.
For publicity and money, Dubois said, "Yeah, you pay me $1 million, you can say you knocked me down."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pay me a little bread, and I'll show myself. I'll sit on my butt, and then I'll show myself getting up.
I don't believe nothing about Jake Paul, cause this is one thing I do know. He can't fight.
Hey, it's one shot. It's a shot of him coming with that overhand right like this on Dubois, landing right here on Dubois' chin, and then the next shot is Dubois on the coming off the canvas on a fist.
First off, how many professional fighters can you hit with your head down and a punch way back here? Man, I can see that. I'm an old man. Yeah. You can't hit me coming from way back here. I'm gonna be like, look at that punch right there. Let me move.
Hey, he gonna try to land that hard overhand right on AJ. Yeah. He gonna try.
Yeah, but I don't believe that. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't believe nothing about, because it ain't been nothing but a bunch of tricks and gimmicks around Jake Paul.
Yeah.
So what made me think this is not a trick or a gimmick?
Man,
because he cannot. Man, he can't beat Dubois. For no real fight, he cannot beat Dubois. I don't believe it. And when he beats somebody, all I'm going is by your MO. You ain't fought nobody.
Yeah.
You ain't had no gimmicks until you do something different. I got to believe you're going to do what you did in the past.
Yeah.
Like the police.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gotta believe that MO and go by the MO, man. But now we'll see what's gonna shake. I think AJ, gonna win this one, man. But hey, money, man.
If he don't,
money make
it'll be
people do
because he's biting his
things.
If he don't win, it'll be because he's doing the same thing Mike Tyson, biting his hands to the throwing a punch.
Instead of fighting for the first 5 rounds.
He's like, I sure want to throw that punch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of
all
fighting.
that was, yeah.
Biting instead of fighting.
Yeah, biting instead of fighting.
Moving along. I don't know if you saw this. This is sad news here. Former LA Laker, man, Eldon Campbell, solid center for the Lakers, man. Center and power forward, wasn't he? He's 4 and 5.
Yeah, he was mostly. Yeah, he was 4 and 5. So you can't say mostly which one.
Yeah.
And Eldon Campbell was solid. I think he came in between the championship years, between Magic and Kobe there.
Yeah.
But Eldon Campbell was solid, man, and it goes back to this thing that Eldon Campbell, 6'11"?
Yeah.
Go back to that Johnson, man. Most dudes that's that tall is not going to live to see 60 years old.
Man, that's crazy.
I mean, it's just John Savage.
Sad.
And he telling these guys what to go do.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Excuse me, and I'm just, because it's a, I sure hate to hear that, I like Eldon Campbell because he was a Laker and he was solid.
Yeah.
He might not have been great or whatever we say great, but he was a pretty good player, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all looking at a couple Laker fans in Dallas right here, man. I'm a Laker guy too, man.
Oh yeah. Well, see,
I say during the down years, Unc reminds me that the Mavericks wasn't down during that time, but it was some down years right after that. But I was definitely a Laker fan, pretty much my whole life, as I can remember. What would you say? There was some guys that what up?
Oh, I was just saying there's some guys that think they're Laker fans and they're not, but I've been a Laker fan before Dallas even. I mean, I'm just saying this. I was a Laker fan before Dallas had a team.
Yeah.
I was a Laker fan when Jerry West and them was losing to the Celtics and to the New York Knicks for championship. I was a fan then.
Yeah.
I wanted the Lakers to win.
Yeah.
But they just didn't.
Yeah.
They just didn't.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't win with them. But it's all good. Jerry West had a tough go, but he got him one finally, though. Finale. But also, we'll keep that train rolling off Eldon Campbell, but we're going to stay with that Laker family, man. What is going down in L.A. right now? Little NBA talk. So, did you see the little spat between, it wasn't even a spat. LeBron treated J.J. Redick like LeBron treats people on the internet to say something bad about him. Just didn't even acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you do everything.
Didn't even acknowledge it. But we talking about his head coach during the game.
Is that the first head coach he did like that?
He had this guy hired, though. And now he going to treat him like that in front of the rest of the team, in front of the world? So if y'all didn't see it,
I think that's overrated about LeBron having people. I don't think you tell billionaires what to do with their money. I just don't.
Yeah.
He may have some influence, but he didn't have it was some other stuff besides JJ, besides LeBron. I mean, it don't matter. You still the coach, and I'm LeBron James, and I'm talking right now. Don't interrupt me.
Yeah,
I'm talking right now.
Yeah. Jeannie Buss, she loved LeBron.
Yeah. So what LeBron so if he did have him hired, he can have him fired too. If that's really the case, so why am I going just because I had you fired, that means I just wanted you to get the job. That don't mean I'm going to listen to everything you say. If LeBron got that much power, LeBron can afford to talk when he wants to.
Yeah, but this is the thing. So JJ basically called for LeBron, like while the play was still going, before the timeout was called. He was like, LeBron didn't look towards him. Bron, like everybody in the state, it's so loud. You can hear it on the television.
And then when he got through talking,
he didn't even acknowledge him. And then when the timeout is called, LeBron doesn't go holler at JJ.
He go talk to
LeBron was talking to the Phoenix Suns bench players. Not even, still hadn't acknowledged JJ. I love LeBron. I don't even like JJ. JJ look like a little bia. last night on the floor. I'm just saying, how does the rest of the team respect him after LeBron just did that to him? Got him over here looking like he begging. JJ, and he like furious. He got to be furious. That's disrespectful, You don't think that's disrespectful?
Players been doing that to coaches forever. Mike did it to Phil.
I don't know like that, That was blatant.
You in here, Phil? Michael. He called screaming Michael's name.
Oh, yeah.
And Michael finally like, what?
Yeah, because Michael locked in. LeBron wasn't locked in on that level.
He was locked in on this conversation. You can say whatever. You can make all the excuses you want to. Players been doing that to coaches forever.
So as much
because the players got the power. See, it used to be the coaches had the power. Now the players got the power when they exhibiting the power.
So it's much ado about nothing, is what you're saying.
Much ado about nothing.
All right, we're going to
I mean, to me.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, because if they're going to play good, they're going to play good. And if they're not, they're not. Because the winning is going to come from LeBron, Luka, and all. It ain't going to come from JJ.
Yeah, no doubt. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah. I mean, but if you go look back to history, they blow up everything LeBron do. They blow it up.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt.
so,
LeBron does get, a bit of a shaft on that when it comes to that and the media and all that good fun stuff. But still, that's just, I don't know, man.
You better go look how disrespectful Michael been.
JJ can't feel good about that whole interaction.
Yeah. But this whole thing, JJ got to go along with it.
Oh, yeah. He going to go along with it.
Yeah, the same way Phil went along with it. When Michael and Shaq and Kobe and all them, he went along with it because this is how I got to get the championship.
Absolutely. Go along and get along. Yeah, you got to straight up, man. But I don't think they're going to get no championship out there, though. But on to this NCAA football week 14 review. Yes, sir. We were 500 last week, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Couple upsets right there. You know who didn't get upset? Notre Dame. We kind of let off the gas. We was taking off on Stanford doing what we do, and then we let off the gas. Ended up beating them boys 49-20, man. Very scary moment. My boy Jeremiah Price, of course, went down, man. Boy got hit hard. Y'all gonna see us in these playoffs. Let's go.
I don't know.
Possibly. If we can get in over that Miami vote, because Miami beat us head-to-head, but we're a different team than we were when we started the season. They are too, but I think we're better. Anyways, he had a freshman quarterback starting the season. You know, he's grown and matured. He's a lot better player. Look at Arch. You know.
Look at Arch what? Look at Arch what? Please don't say that. It didn't have nothing to do with Arch.
Look at Arch win.
It didn't have nothing to do with Arch.
Oh, he was on the team now.
I mean, yeah. They won in spite of Arch, not because of.
We're going to get to Arch in a second. But
but anyway, that's all no story.
Notre Dame, man, we're going to see y'all, man. But Jeremiah Price, man, scary moment. Jeremiah Love, goodness gracious, I always do that. Jeremiah Love, man, went down, got rocked. You know, looked like he might have broke a rib or something the way he got hit right here. Left the game. I ain't know what was going on, man. What you don't want is your team banged up going into the playoffs. That's what you don't want. But luckily in college, it's a few weeks into the games to take place. He should be able to heal up. We don't have to play a championship game this week like a lot of these other schools. But, yeah, man, Notre Dame went out there and got that win like we knew they would. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get it. Texas, big brother, told little brother, not so fast, my friend.
Yeah. I picked little brother.
I did, too.
I thought little brother gonna sneak it with that 2 pieces of the pepper before he knowed it. But, hey, but little brother swung that 2-piece, he ducked the second part of the 2-piece, and then hit little brother back in the nose and get in your play. Because I did not see that coming.
Should have known better.
I mean, I should have.
Should have known better.
I would have known better. I could have known better, but I didn't.
But you didn't.
Man, so, I mean, anytime you go against little brother on big brother, it's an opportunity, it's a chance that big brother might still have that strong right hand.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. They put that strong right on little brother. Man, he was bobbing and weaving, but
crazy.
When they caught him, it was big brother all over again.
All over again, like it never stopped.
Yeah.
Like they know oh so well. My gosh, Texas that happens so often between Texas and Texas A&M. Like they just look to upset each other. They can have a horrible season and be completely cool with the fact that they just upset the other one.
Yeah,
straight up, and that's just, it sucks because now neither one of us. Now we got to watch Alabama and Georgia play again in the SEC championship. But whatever. It's all good. Come on, A&M. You are who we thought you were.
If you want to crowd,
Hit the button
But
on, dog.
A&M, that's their one loss, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they still should be in the top 8.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, okay, good.
Still losing the big game, though. Like we thought they would.
But they beat Georgia and who did they beat? Alabama.
Oh, they done beat everybody this year.
I mean, but I'm saying that, so that was
Lost
it.
the big brother, though.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the one.
I'd rather lose to my own big brother than to lose to your big brother.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt
Because
about it.
they done beat the big brothers in the Southeastern Conference.
Yeah, you right about that. You right about that.
My own big brother got me, but your big brother did.
Yeah. For sure. And neither did you.
And neither, if your big brother
neither
didn't get
did
me,
you.
You ain't got a chance.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, we was talking about the rappers and your Spotify earlier on. I don't know if you saw that Tusi, 25-year-old Tusi. I think that's how you say his name. I don't even know who this kid is. But just signed with Syracuse to play wide receiver out there with them boys.
25 years.
25 years old.
He been in the military or something?
No, in the rap game.
Oh, Tusi the rapper?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they got a guy 29 playing for somebody.
Oh, yeah.
He's a 29-year-old freshman.
I saw a 50-something-year-old man playing with his son out in Cali at a junior college this year. Dead serious.
Hey, you know what? This is all the truth. My homeboy, Brown?
Yeah.
When his son was in college, he went down there and every football player that he brought back home with him for the weekend or for the summer, whatever, come work out with us. We was in our 40s. We were stronger and faster than them.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, y'all might need to come play with us. I played in the military and played college. Oh, we were faster than they faster.
Wow, that's crazy. But I believe it, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
believe
for the
grown man strength is
57-year-old
real.
man,
Yeah.
57-year-old man playing with his son,
Yeah.
that's a thrill of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Man. He ain't trying to do nothing like me and my son play college ball together.
He don't even care.
Who else can say that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy little situation right there. It's pretty cool to learn about. But then the biggest news this week in college football, this weekend, I guess, after, off the field news anyway, I'm talking about, is good old that boy Lane Kiffin going down to LSU. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. You don't think is to buy you back. Now they got Lane Kiffin down there.
Yeah, nothing to do with Lane Kiffin. We'll see who he can get to come down there with him.
Hey, that quarterback, evidently,
Yeah, but you heard what Ole Miss told him.
What's that?
He said, he wanted to stay to the end, right?
Yeah.
Ole Miss said, get to stepping right down now.
Oh, I believe it.
He told him, they told him, hey, let the doorknob hit you where the
Good Lord split you,
yeah,
man.
they say, you ain't got to go home, but you getting out of Ole Miss. And it was something about, I don't know the facts, but it was some kind of way he almost got ran off the road or trying to dock his, something. Yeah, they run him out of town on the rail.
I believe
they
it.
run. Say, man, these people take college football serious,
That's
man.
everything. Mississippi don't have no pro team.
He probably got to leave Mississippi in the middle of the night, man.
Hey, boy,
sneak up out of there.
Slide down 55, get up out of there.
Cause they sing, they lie to. Hey, they lie to do something to it.
David Bannon and them boys is hot right now in the SIP.
And this the whole thing. It ain't nothing but a money grab, man. It's all about money.
That's all.
And that's why I'm glad the transfer portal came. Because the coaches can leave. You got me down here on the premise you was going to coach me. Now you leaving. Let me leave too.
That's why they mad. Because the money done left town. Goodness gracious. That's crazy, man. But, yeah. Lane Kiffin, on to LSU, man. Big story. It's going down just like that. And, But this is his fourth coaching job, right? Yeah.
The first two failed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he got ran up out of USC. He's a little older now, He comes from that good stock, what they say. So we'll see what happened with them boys, man. We'll see what happened with LSU. Hopefully, he can't do no worse than Brian Kelly. I know that much. My boy Brian Kelly was all bad, all bad.
Oh, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yep. So that A&M and Texas game, that was one of the upsets. Another one of the upsets, man. California went out there and jumped all over SMU. SMU almost came back and made a game of it. But they ended up taking that L in a disappointing loss, man. 38-35, and they will no longer play for the ACC. They still had a shot
to play for the ACC championship.
to play for the ACC championship and to get into the playoff.
Oh, they weren't gonna make the playoff. They got 3 losses.
Yeah, but still, they won the ACC championship. I think some of them are automatic bids.
I don't think the ACC is that.
That's not one of them?
No, I think it's just
Big 10 and Big 12?
Big
SEC?
10 and SEC. It might be the ACC.
Wow.
Where Clemson at? ACC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that got automatic bid.
Yeah, I thought ACC had automatic bid as well. But, yeah, man, so they had an opportunity to play against Virginia, a team they've already beat this season. You know, in the ACC championship, couldn't get the job done against California. California gave them a tough game last year. So they struggle against them boys. I don't know what it is about them Cali boys, but when they play SMU, them Dallas boys, man, they strap that chin on tight and come ready to play, man. But and then last but not least, man, Ohio State went out there and beat Michigan like we thought they would. They were who we thought they were for sure. Got that dub 27-9 last week against Michigan. And then moving along to the games of the week in the NCAA, man. Oh, yeah. Looking at conference championships all across the board. Gonna be some good ones, man.
I got Tech.
Some slobber knockers.
I got Tech.
I got Tech.
I know they both 11-1.
Yeah.
But I got Tech.
Hey, Tech already put them hands on them boys.
I think they can put them on them again.
They will.
Yeah.
They will. I believe they will. I got Tech. Tech is ranked number 4. That's the highest I've seen Tech ranked in a long, possibly ever. Possibly ever. Texas Tech ranked number 4 right now, and they rolling. Joey McGuire got them boys balling.
I know they've been in top 10, maybe 8, 9 before, but I can't remember no.
I don't remember that either.
I mean, that don't mean it haven't happened. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Straight up. And then next up, man, number 1 versus number 2 going down just like that. Where did Indiana come from with this kind of squad, man? Got Ohio State, Indiana. Who you got in that one up?
I'm going to say it like this. I think Indiana's a fake as a fraud, a part-time bro.
Part-time bro.
That's what I think. Indiana, Ron, Dane, all them, they done been They done had some Indiana. This ain't their first time being good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it might be their first time being number 2.
Yeah.
But I remember Indiana being in the top 5 before.
Yeah.
With them undefeated squads, and then when it came down to it, they got drugged, and I'm taking their big brother.
Like last year.
Big brother, little brother.
Ohio State does not respect you. And I'm taking Ohio State in this one by a lot.
Smack you around too many times.
They gonna drop you down to number 10, boy. With a 40-point blowout winning the championship game. Then we got Georgia and Alabama. Who you got in that one, huh? I mean, both of these teams, I feel like both of these teams are second tier.
Yeah, second tier, but I believe one of them is big brother.
Alabama?
Yeah, I think Alabama's Georgia's big brother.
You think Alabama gonna get them balls?
I think this going. I'm gonna go. I picked against little brother Larry. But for real, Alabama Georgia's a big game, and I think Alabama is a big brother.
Man,
because that's a rivalry.
Yeah, it is.
And I think that Alabama is actually the big brother.
Oh, I do too. But I'm gonna take little brother in this one. I'm gonna take
Alabama's
Georgia.
playing good lately.
Yeah, they have been, but Georgia, they got the past few years. Georgia, you know that edge. Yeah. You know how you got to, it's just that one team, and these guys from Alabama hadn't beat them the past 2-3 seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why
now every time they fight, it's just like they just got it stuck in the head, like we can't beat them.
What, Alabama?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That'll be Georgia too many times. That ain't stuck in
This
their
ain't
head.
Nick Saban, Alabama, though.
No, I mean, but what's Alabama? They
got 2 losses.
And they lost both of them in the first 4.
Yeah, early in the season.
Yeah. So I'm taking Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm just going with Big Brother.
Right on. I'm gonna go with Georgia now. And then last but not least, man, had to put the other Texas squad in there, man. What? North Texas is ranked nationally, number 24, playing against number 22 Lane. Got Dallas versus New Orleans around him. Green Wave.
Yeah, well, you know what North Texas coach, he going somewhere too.
Mm-hmm.
He left, where he going?
I forget where they already hired somebody else in though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take Tulane simply on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Tulane too. I don't even know if the quarterback gonna be in that game, and he like prospect type.
Yeah, so North Texas is going through that
transitions. Yeah, man.
Coach did good, now he ready to go.
Hey, this is what happens when they put the transfer portal where they put it, and like it's just jacked up how things are going in college football. Like you can't even get real bowl games no more. But man, I hope North Texas wins. But I gotta roll with Tulane in this one, though.
Yeah, I'm picking Tulane, but I'm pulling for North Texas.
Yes, sir. We're gonna switch the order up just a little bit. Gonna switch it up for the people a little bit. You ready for ring the bell up, Randall Cunningham?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it, man.
Hey, well, hey, right about now we're gonna ring this bell this week. If you
Man,
didn't
you
hear
know
what I
it,
just said, we got Randall Cunningham on the ones and twos coming up.
Man, and they're always saying stuff about these guys, and most of this stuff I got wrote down by Randall, I know by heart. And a lot of times the stuff that I write down is just jogging my memory on what I thought it was anyway. But Randall Cunningham was drafted in 1985. Ooh, I'm not. I didn't even look up the college, but I'm sure it was UNLV. Randall Cunningham was drafted in 1985 out of UNLV, and all of these guys think that quarterbacks just got to be athletic and all that. Randall Cunningham, you can Google it, research it, you can AI it or whatever, but they got Randall Cunningham ran a 4.29 in the 40-yard dash. So all this athletic quarterback and stuff is not new. And Randall Cunningham played 15 years. He played 11 years in Minnesota with Philadelphia, 3 years with Minnesota, 1 year with Dallas, which I had forgot until I had to jog my memory, and 1 year with Baltimore. That's his 15 years. And I did some research on Randall Cunningham, and they said that the reason he's not in the Hall of Fame is because of inconsistent play. And I'm not trying to go in on nobody or anything, but I think the reason that Randall Cunningham is not in the Hall of Fame is because maybe he didn't play with good enough teammates, because most of these guys that's in the Hall of Fame had great team success. But when you look at some of their individual statistics, it's not that good, a.k.a. Terry Bradshaw and Troy Aikman and a couple other guys, and Bart Starr and all these guys. But I think that Randall Cunningham should be in the Hall of Fame. They say, and I'm not trying to go in on no specific person, like I said, but I did the research, and Randall Cunningham, the guy that caught the most passes from him in Philadelphia was Fred Barnett. I remember Fred Barnett. He was very good. He was a pretty good receiver. He might have even made a Pro Bowl or two. But I'm going to say it like this. He's not in the league with the quarterbacks that's in the Hall of Fame. He's not in the league with Michael Irvin. He's not in the league with Jerry Rice and all that. So I can't say that Randall ain't good enough. I can say maybe his teammates wasn't good enough. And out of Randall's 15-year career, he quarterbacked his team to the playoffs 8 times. That sounds like a pretty good guy to me, and that's just me saying that because I like Randall. And if you watch Randall, you'll probably like him too. And I was telling JA that he thought it was absurd at the time I said it, but in a straight line, in 100 yards or 100 meters, I'm not sure that Michael Vick is faster than Randall Cunningham as being the fastest quarterback back there. I don't know what Michael Vick ran, but I know Randall Cunningham ran a 4.29. Randall Cunningham ran track in high school. This is what I know. I can't find I couldn't find no information on it, but I know he was on the 4x1 relay and he ran the 110 hurdles. He won that in the junior nationals. So Randall Cunningham is fast, and to me, Randall Cunningham had one of the iconic plays of a quarterback in the NFL, and that's back when they could hit a quarterback low, Tom Brady. Now that is a shot, but anyway, that's when they could hit a quarterback low. When I can't remember who they were playing, but they showed the highlight a lot of times where the guy hit Randall low, chopped his legs out from under him. Randall Cunningham had the ball in the right hand. He put his left hand down, sprang back to his feet, and like they say, throw the dime. You can Google that play. It was either I think that was against the Giants. I'm not sure, but that was during the time that quarterbacks could get hit low, get hit high, and all that. And Randall Cunningham passed for 29,000 yards, and that's more than a lot of guys in the Hall of Fame already. And then there's some people in there got more than that. But like I say, Randall Cunningham was that dude. He was 6'4", coming out of college, 6'4", 212, run a 4.2940. Passed for over 29,000 yards out of 15 years. He took his team to the playoffs 8 times, and they said that the reason that he's not in the Hall of Fame is because of his inconsistent play. And I think that the reason that he's not in the Hall of Fame is because his teammates is inconsistent play. You know, and Randall was that dude, and like I say, I'm not sure in a straight foot race if Michael Vick is faster than Randall Cunningham.
Man, that's crazy. And that's just like
That's just my opinion. That don't mean that he is or he's not. But Randall is pretty much as fast as anybody.
4.29 is insane.
Yeah. And
I knew he was fast.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that fast.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, and like I know, coming up, came up playing Nintendo.
Yeah.
Super Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Bowl. Super Tecmo Bowl. My brother played with the Eagles all the time, and Randall Cunningham was his guy. And I know this sounds crazy that I'm talking about a video game right now, but that's where I learned that Randall Cunningham could run that rock, and he also had a cannon.
Oh yeah.
So he was the first one that I knew of. Warren Moon was also, during that era, but he was a runner, but he wasn't running like Randall.
No.
He was running shoot.
He could run.
But he looking to toss that rock. Randall Cunningham was looking to toss that rock, but when he take off running, boy, he was getting around whatever edge he wanted to, and he was catching out 20 yards easy, man.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember his long strides, huh?
Oh yeah, because he ran like a track runner.
Yeah.
And Randall, Michael Vick has the highest yard per carry average of a quarterback, 7 yards per carry.
Yeah.
Randall is second with 6.4.
Wow.
And it was a more physical game back then, and they played a little different. And like I say, that play that Randall did, where he put his hand down and sprang back to his feet and threw the complete pass, that's one of the most iconic plays I've ever seen from any quarterback.
From his hand, like?
No, he was rolling to his right, and this is back. I threw a little shot a while ago. You had stepped out the room, but this is when they could hit quarterbacks low.
Oh yeah,
AKA Tom Brady.
Yeah,
but he was rolling to his right, and they chopped his legs out in front of him. He put his left hand down, sprang back to his feet, and threw about 18, 25 yard.
Dart though, it was a dart.
Yeah,
like, I remember that play. Yeah, I know exactly.
So all these guys that can run and throw and all that, man. This stuff is nothing ain't new.
Yeah,
nothing ain't new.
Yeah, man.
And I want to throw this in. This ain't got nothing to do with ringing the bell. I have never heard them talk about Josh Allen as a running quarterback. But Josh Allen tied Cam Newton with the most running touchdowns ever. Yeah, but they don't talk about him as a running quarterback like they do. Oh, he can only run. He's not a complete.
Talk about him as an MVP, a quarterback. He got
talk
everything.
About him as a quarterback.
Superman.
But they don't talk about him like they do Cam Newton. Mm-hmm. But he's a runner and all that, just like Cam Newton and what's his name.
I wonder who has more passing touchdowns at this point.
Oh yeah.
It may be Josh. Between those two, I wonder who's got more passing touchdowns.
Between Josh
at this
and
point,
Cam.
Yeah.
Well, right now, I'm sure it's Josh because
I am too.
Yeah.
The offense has changed, and things are just different in this game.
Yeah,
but
things are different now.
Yeah, that boy we're going to get to that later. But Randall Cunningham was a beast of an athlete, man.
And he needed to
when
be
he
in
went
the
up
Hall
there
of Fame.
for the little while that he played with Randy Moss, that was a crazy combination. He came to the Cowboys and won games. You know what I'm saying? That boy, Randall Cunningham
I forgot about that.
played for a long time.
15 years. And in 96, he retired. He didn't play in 90. He played with Philadelphia from 85 to 95, which was 11 years.
And he didn't play.
He retired in 96, came back and started for Minnesota, and played for them for 3 years and took them to the playoffs.
Wow.
Three times.
When did he come back, though?
In 97.
Yeah.
He retired, he missed 96, came back 97, took Minnesota to the playoffs 3 times.
Yep, and then passed the baton to Dante Culpepper.
Yeah, then he came to Dallas for 1 year, which I forgot about that. Then he went to Baltimore.
Yep.
But Randall Cunningham should be in the Hall of Fame. Like I say, his number one receiver was Fred Barnett, not Michael Irvin, not Jerry Rice, not Andre Rison, not Sterling Shaw, not Andre Reed. All these guys that I'm naming, guess what their quarterback is? in the Hall of Fame.
Yep, with him. Yep. Man, that's crazy.
Come on, man.
Crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, Randall Cunningham should absolutely be in a Hall of Fame, man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. That's like Kevin Johnson. Worse, though, because Randall Cunningham was an X factor in the game, straight up. They were scheming for him. They wasn't scheming for Keith Byers.
Nah.
Like, they were scheming for Randall Cunningham, man. Like, just straight up. That's what it was. But anyways, moving along. Shout out, that's ringing the bell right there. Yes, sir, Y'all know what it is. On to this NFL action this week, man. How about them Cowboys? Hey, mid-season, how about them Cowboys? Y'all see the Jimmy Johnson. Boy got the Jimmy Johnson jacket on. I got it zipped up like Jimmy Johnson too right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey.
That's that throwback with them. That's that Bob Hayes and them was wearing that.
You know that double star right there. You know?
Double star.
Hey, man.
But the Cowboys beat Kansas City.
They beat Philly and Kansas City in 4 days.
Yeah. And this is the whole thing, man. Look at the score. What's the score?
31-28.
What have I been saying for 2 years? Kansas City win with what?
And they're going to start losing them games with
They
defense.
win with what defense?
Yes, sir.
I went back. And I should have wrote it down. I went all the way back to 2020. And I looked at Kansas City win-loss, game by game. Man, I seen about 10 games over those 3 or 4, 5 years where 10 to 12 games where the opponent scored 9. Then I saw another 6 or 8 games where the opponent scored 10.
Yeah.
Then I seen another 8 or 12 games where the opponent scored 10. That's 30-something games over 3-4 year period where they didn't even get over 13. Yeah. And I kept telling you, Kansas City is winning with deep. You used to couldn't score 31 on Kansas City.
Absolutely not.
Pat Mahomes stole 4 touchdowns.
4 of them. He did. He played this game.
So is it? And like I said, they give Pat Mahomes all the credit. But I kept saying they winning with defense.
Yep.
And now the defense can't stop nobody. They 5-6. Go look at the games. They lost. All of them in the 20, 27, 28, 30 points.
Yeah.
You just couldn't score that on Kansas City.
That's old Kansas City defense right there. That's how they were before. Pat Mahomes was there when they had defense like that.
Yeah.
His first year. When Pat was going crazy,
No,
NFL wasn't ready.
Pat in his, 6, 7 years?
Yeah, I'm saying, but his first year, the defense, first and second year, defense was shaking like that. Then they tightened up.
But
then
then 21, 22, 23, man, I looked at, go look it up. I saw 9, 10, 13, 17,
what
9,
was
9,
doing it.
all of that. You can win when your defense ain't getting up a 17 or less. Most of the time, you can win. I don't care what. But now, your defense get up 31,
and we talked about Chris Jones, man. Chris Jones showed up early in that game, but hey, is that third, fourth quarter game? And when they really needed him, hey, it wasn't no Chris Jones. That may as well be Michael Smith out there.
No, I ain't going. Might have been. You might have said might have been D-Law. We'll say that.
Nowhere near. Like, nowhere to be found, man. Crazy.
But what I said about them Saber too.
Hey, yeah, and bad boy
sometimes they lose one a little loose. They lose them in a fight.
Yeah,
that's how you lose your Saber team.
Yeah,
and I have seen dogs even back when I was a little child. Other people had dog fight. Man, I seen dogs run their teeth come out while they were fighting.
Man, hey, I mean,
but that when I was a kid watching somebody else, I ain't had nothing to do with no dog fight. Now I'm just telling you what I saw.
Yeah. Cowboys 6-5-1 now.
And I was telling another guy this year too. Now they 6-5-1. You know they 9. They're in 9th place in the NFC East.
Yep.
Detroit in 8th. And I was trying to explain to
NFC.
In the NFC overall.
Yeah.
And the loser of this game is pretty much eliminated from the. I mean, you're not mathematically eliminated, but you in 10th. You're in 9th or 10th place with 7 losses. That's not going.
7 losses ain't good.
Yeah, and you in
Cowboys gonna have to. They forcing themselves to win out at that point.
Yeah. Well, now they're almost forced to win out right now.
Yeah, you're right. They got what 5-6-1 or 6-5-1.
Yeah, 6-5-1.
Yes, it's
because they went out. That'll make them 11-5-1.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's tough sledding. You know, they uphill battle right now. You know, they got to win these games, and they're doing it, and it looks really good. Now, both of these games, they had to come from behind. You know, they fell back early. So that's one thing they do got to clean up. Whatever's taking place early to make them fall back, 14-0, 21-0.
Oh, yeah, you can't. Now, you
Can't
can't
do
live
that.
like
You
that.
can't live like that. You know, on the edge. You know,
No, you can't win like that.
having to score a touchdown. You know, before the halftime, just to make it a game in the second half. Like we can't count on that.
No.
So, boys gotta, they gotta show up that. That D line is looking real good. Them linebackers are certainly looking good, and it's crazy how that affects the secondary. You know what I'm saying? They got 4 touchdowns scored on them now.
Then you got to realize that's Pat Mahomes, too.
But when you win,
But this whole thing.
ain't nobody talking about it like
Man,
that.
winning hides a multitude of sins.
Yes, it does.
Of faults or flaws or whatever you want to say. But winning hides everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you this here, too, which I've been noticing. But they've been winning. But it's rearing its ugly head this year because they losing. Travis Kelce, a lot of balls touch his hands and end up on the ground,
Oh,
too.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
But when you win it, I can't bring that up.
Don't nobody remember that.
Don't nobody care. But now, it's looking like, okay.
Yeah, boys had the smoke screen up.
Yeah.
Hiding behind the lens.
Y'all had the smoke and mirrors covering up all that.
You know?
But now, you ain't got the smoke and mirrors. We see a lot of stuff.
Absolutely.
I've been noticing it, but if I say something about Travis Kelce and they win, they be like, get out of here, man.
Yeah.
So, but now I can bring it up. But he doing the CD Lamb.
Yeah.
A lot of balls hit 2 hands. End up on the ground.
On that ground. And that ain't what you're getting paid for, brother.
No, sir.
No, sir. So, got to travel up to the other D, the little D. Pause. Detroit, Motor City, the Detroit Lions, Who you got in this one this week, Straight up.
I got the ball.
You got them boys,
I got them boys, man. I told you 2 or 3 years ago, I'm picking the boys most of the time.
Hey.
I don't care nothing about logic. I'm going with my heart. Did somebody say something or you say something, Jay?
Now, let me see. Now, what we got, Oh, let me see. We got somebody in the chat. What's good
Somebody
on
in the chat. I thought I seen something.
Matt Hatter, what's going down, bro?
Matt Hatter been in here before.
Yes, sir. That's my boy. That's boy M. Deezy. What's good, bro? Hey, man. Appreciate you tapping in on me and Unc, bro. Unc gonna teach you something. You tap into the show. That's what we're here for, man.
And if you
Not
got
just a
something
good
to
time.
say, you want to say something, want to talk about something, put it in the chat, Rich.
Yeah,
We'll speak on it.
Yeah. So who you got in this matchup? You got them boys, huh?
Yeah, I got them boys, man.
I got them. I'm rocking with them boys too, man. I ain't wearing these double stars for no reason.
No, yeah.
I ain't wearing them because I don't believe.
Somebody else.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody else.
What is he? Yeah, hey, Tecmo Ball, bro. Yeah, he said he learned a lot from Tecmo Ball, man. Hey, I'm telling you, Randall Cunningham was a dog on there. You know what I'm saying?
He was a dog in real life, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that speed, but I didn't know he ran a 4.29, man.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
MD,
I
man.
know, because when I told you, I said, I don't know if who the fastest on a straight line. Now, Michael Vick may have more wiggle, cut, because he's a little short, a little
Yeah.
But it's
Straight ahead.
But in a straight line, I'm not sure who the fastest. I'm not sure if it's Lamar, Michael Vick, or Randall Cunningham.
Is Randall beating RG3 straight line? RG3 was track runner now.
Well, RG3 got hurt so much, but now
Healthy RG3. Healthy RG3.
Oh, but RG3 in there too. I ain't gonna say who's gonna win, but RG3, yeah, because he was RG3 won the state in the 110 hurdles.
Yeah.
RG can go too.
Yeah, he's a hurdler though.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, you take them hurdles out the way.
He's still moving, but he ain't push you 10.5 though.
Huh?
RG3 ain't push you 10.5, 10.6.
Huh?
You think he is?
Man, you better look at them hurdle speed.
Straight up.
Man. He running 13 something over. Now you talking about 110 meters and over hurdles.
Yeah.
And you running 13.3 or 13.4.
Yeah.
You take away that 10 yards, you're already in the 12s just with the hurdles. You take away the hurdles. RG can go 10 times.
Yeah, he can go.
When he was young. When he had a lot of knee injury. Yeah, RG3 can go. Yeah.
I ain't know it.
I mean, I forgot about RG3.
Yeah.
But then just for the guys that had a longer career than RG3.
Yeah.
But just for talking about strictly fast, you got to put RG3 in there, too.
Absolutely, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, who you was rocking with on that Tecmo Bowl, though, bro? Who you was playing with? I was playing with them Kansas City Chiefs. Christian Okoye. Yes, sir. Derek Thomas. Yes, sir. Dan Sally and Moore. Yes, sir. Just like that, man. But there's plenty more I can keep going, but I'm not going to right now. You know what I mean? but yeah, man, I got them Cowboys this weekend against the Lions. It's gonna be a real hard one, but I feel good about them boys. I feel the fact, like Michael Irvin said, he ain't care about the fact that CeeDee Lamb and Pickens had to sit out the first drive the other week. You know what I'm saying? What he cared about was the fact that they were sitting out together, meaning that they got in trouble together, meaning they was out doing something together, meaning that they was together.
Yeah.
Team building chemistry, and then you got George Pickens coming out saying he don't care what happened. He want to be a Cowboy. He is a Cowboy for life, is what George Pickens has said.
He having the best year by far that he ever had. He ain't never caught 1,000 yards. He ain't never caught 8 touchdowns.
George Pickens ain't paying for nothing when he leave the stadium.
Yeah.
He go out to eat. Oh, is that you, George? Is that you, Pickens? Round on me. Get his dinner on me. George Pickens ain't paying for nothing in Dallas right now, man.
Not only that, when George Pickens played, you can tell he's leaving it on the field, man. He ain't taking nothing back to the locker room with him.
Man.
He's leaving it on
the field, man. Hey, them drops early in the season, we forgive that, man. You can drop right now. Forgive him, bro. You a dog, homie. You gonna have, the pros versus the cons. The good is gonna outweigh the bad by far with George Pickens. Pittsburgh, thank you. Hey, I'd rather have George than DK Metcalf. I tell you that.
What DK have right now?
Pittsburgh.
What? I didn't know he was in the league.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have George than DK. I'd rather have George than a lot. Hey, absolutely. Yeah, DK can run, but can it go up and get that rock like George?
Oh, yeah.
Not like George. Not like George.
Oh, you better go look at some. DK had got some highlights, but he didn't have no quarterback either. DK can go, man.
He had Russ.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard what you said, and I ain't saying you was incorrect. I just said he had Russ.
And I said, okay. And when you say he had Russ, I said, okay. No, but I'm just saying, DK can go too.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it like this. I don't know if DK, with the personnel and with Dak and having another number one on the other side, I don't know if I ain't gonna say it because George Pickens is doing it.
Yeah.
All this other speculation. But I think DK would do pretty good with a better quarterback and a better team because DK can run. DK got them.
He's a beast. He a
Man,
beast.
He got one. I know he got one for sure. Man, DK looked like he went up and all up. He was coming across the middle. Man, DK went up over the goalpost and caught one.
Man, if George Pickens is Michael Jordan, DK Metcalf is Kevin Willis.
No.
That's how I feel about it.
No.
What I'm saying.
I'm just saying. DK,
But
DK
now, no disrespect.
Yeah.
DK can go, but I want George. And then
I want what I got too, because speculating on something else. That's like you got a pretty girlfriend. You say, "Oh, she real pretty too." Okay, go over there with her, but you don't know what else she bringing to the table.
Absolutely.
But we already got a pretty girl, so I'm not gonna trade to this one for that one.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 birds, or 1 bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, huh?
Worth a whole.
A lot more than that.
Yeah, worth
Good-
a dozen
good-
in the bush.
good
'cause I
try
got this
catching 'em.
one, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You better shoot that thing.
But I got them boys.
I got them boys too. Huh? So hey, I think the best thing, and hate to hear it happen this way, but Amon-Ra St. Brown was injured last game. And I think that's gonna absolutely affect Detroit in their scheme. But they still got Williams coming at us.
Oh yeah.
They still got my boy in the backfield, Gibbs.
Yeah.
Coming at us.
Yeah.
We still got problems on our hands now.
But we way
It's
better.
just a
against the
little
run now.
easier. Oh my gosh.
We way better. And then this is the whole
Yeah,
thing. When
big
you
time.
play the run or anything, when you got a defense, you got to stop something. And,
Hey.
and right now, you cannot run up the middle on us.
When you make
You
a team
cannot-
one-dimensional, it's much easier to stop them.
Even if you make them two-dimensional, you might can run outside and throw, but you can't run in the middle on Dallas right now. With Williams and Clark and what's the other OC?
Obi. We're going to call him Obi.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Obi because I want to miss. With them 3 tackles, you can't run in the middle. So first off, you got to eliminate one thing, then you can work on eliminating 2.
And you going to run to the outside on Clowney and Fowler?
Yeah, I mean,
my 41, the new boy.
I'm not saying that.
And then that boy overshone.
Yeah, but right now you can't run up the middle.
So this defense is real.
Now, once you can't do this, we can scheme for the other things.
Absolutely.
Because we know you can't do this.
We're going to take that away and make you beat us with this.
We're going to scheme for something
Yeah,
else.
man. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's easy. Simple as that. X's and O's ain't that hard. Mm-hmm. We're going to keep this train rolling though, man. That boy Shador Sanders went out this past week, huh? You know, hey, much tougher opponent like we thought. You know, San Francisco showed up like we thought they would.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Shador, you know, he took an L 26-8.
Cleveland took an L.
Yeah, Cleveland took an L 26-8.
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you feel about Shador's performance in that game?
Shador did finally decent. Just didn't have no help.
Yeah.
And Jerry Judy, I want to slap you.
I mean, break that down for me. What happened, man?
Man, Jerry Judy gonna go up and fuss at Shador about some throws. You ain't said shit to Flacco and Gabriel. You ain't said nothing to Gabriel. He ain't did squat. And then last week, when Shador did hit you on a 60-yard pass, you fumbled it.
You know what I'm saying?
And then one, you didn't even go after. You just did like this. And then now, you know. So man, Jerry Judy, man. Please go sit down.
You saw Steve Smith went all the way in on Jerry.
Oh yeah. And like Steve Smith told him, if you got a problem, when you see age 89, tell him.
Yeah.
That's what Steve Smith said. And I'm rolling with Steve Smith.
Right? If you got a problem, say something when you see it, dog.
Because I heard Pac-Man say Steve Smith was a bomb. But then I remember the time that Steve Smith caught a pass on Pac-Man, and Pac-Man caught up to him and he took Pac-Man and threw him like that.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pac-Man by 5 yards and ran for a touchdown. So Pac-Man, be quiet, man.
Steve Smith don't care about none of that, man.
Because I'm going to tell you like this.
I love Steve Smith.
I got Steve Smith.
All day.
Hey, he might be 5'9", but I got Steve Smith.
You, he ain't gonna stop coming.
I got Steve Smith against Pac-Man, and I got him against Jerry Judy.
You might knock Steve Smith out. You better watch your back, dog. No, as soon as he wake up,
because
he ain't gonna stop coming, dog.
I'm saying like this. I got Steve Smith on both of them, Pac-Man, on Pac-Man and Jerry Judy. I got Steve Smith.
So what I'm saying here is Shador, man, is consistently, you know, he's gotten better. Each performance has gotten better. His you know, first rating in a week that he didn't prepare at all. Of course, he's gonna have a low QBR at 13.5. Second game was at 87.3. After a week of preparation, he made a high B. If we're looking at grades and we're scoring it like that, yeah, call it that. It ain't a scale of 100, but hey, it's 87 is a lot better than a lot of these other quarterbacks. And then this second game with another week of preparation as a starter, named the starter, comfortable in my position, knowing what's going on. My boy went 16 for 25, 149 yards. Nothing too crazy impressive. Went for 209 the week before, right? 16 completions, had 5 more completions on 5 more attempts, okay, right? And had 1 touchdown.
He got sacked 3 times, right?
Yeah, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, got sacked 3 times. You know what I mean? Like,
sounded like he was under a lot of pressure.
Under a lot of pressure, man.
So
his rating, his passer rating was 93.6. So it's gone up, you know, from 87.3 in the first start to 93.6 in the second start.
Like Shador wasn't a problem. It was a Cleveland problem.
You know, maybe the play calling, maybe not blocking enough. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the Billies and the Joes.
Maybe the Billies and the Joes versus better Billies and Joes, which is what I believe that was more the situation right there. Hey, you know, how you grade Brock Purdy? My boy Brock Purdy did the Dougie after he scored a touchdown. You know, what you give him on that Dougie?
On what
scale of 1 to 10.
I give him a 3.
You give him a 3 on the Dougie?
Yeah.
A 3.
A 3.
A 3?
A 3.
I mean, we talking about D-Town Boogie.
And that was 2 of them was because you tried.
Yeah. I'm hard on the scale. Hey, Brock, I'm gonna give you a 5, dog. Just for putting D-Town back on the map, dog. And hey, I think he was paying Shador a little bit of props right there by doing the Dougie right there. You know, I ain't seen Brock Purdy do the Dougie before.
I was saying like this. I gave him a 3 and 2 on because he tried. Brock, he all right. He did good. Brock got The San Francisco got a nice little decent little squad, but I don't think they're gonna raise much sand.
Hey, Ellis must have taught Brock that. You know,
Yeah.
He must have went back to Iowa State on one of the visits or something, one of the homecoming games to talk about how to do the boogie, man. You know, them Iowa State boys getting down like that. But I'm gonna keep it rocking though. Shout out Shador, man. Looking forward to your next start, brother.
Always, man.
Hey, as we mentioned, man. Hey, upset. This is the year for the sleepers. Told you New England Patriots was gonna be a sleeper way like 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, and New England playing good, man.
Maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. We named the whole show sleeper season after New England Patriots, man. These boys balling right now. The Mike Vrabels and the Drake Mays is out there balling right now.
You know who first in the AFC?
Either New England or Denver.
New England.
Them Vrabels.
You know who's number 4 in the NFC?
Either the Bears or the Rams. Yeah. The Bears and the Rams, they both got 3 losses.
This is, but by the win-loss or whatever they go by the tiebreakers, the Bears are number 1, the Rams number 2.
I guess strength of schedule maybe? Because
whatever they're going by. The Bears are number 1 in the
Rams
NFC.
too.
Would you have thought that when the season started?
Absolutely not.
Would you have thought New England when the season started?
Hey, Boss is talking bad about Caleb Williams. That boy painting his nails black than a hoe right now. He getting the blackest black he can find to paint his nails on boys right now. You know what I mean?
And I kind of felt a little some kind of way about Caleb. Especially when he cried on his mama.
Oh, yeah.
That was like,
But this is the thing, man.
This is a new day. That's all dude
It is
that.
I've been watching Caleb since high school.
Yeah,
and he was a dog in high school.
Yeah, I remember.
Some of the most spectacular runs from the quarterback position you'll see from a high school player. And you know why they're winning? Because he's getting back to some of that.
Yeah.
He forgot he could run at USC.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he used it sparingly, but hey, they using it now.
Oh, yeah.
And then them bust that office wide open.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man, because I wouldn't, like I said, Caleb, there was a lot of people going in on Caleb last year.
Caleb, they turned the corner against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They turned the corner against the Cowboys.
You're absolutely right. I never thought about it, but that's when once they beat the Cowboys, the whole
everything was up for the Bears, and everything really been up for the Cowboys because we've seen now that they've gone out and beat the Eagles. Now the Bears have beat a lot of solid teams. They beat the Packers, didn't they?
Yeah, they beat the Packers. They beat Detroit.
They beat some solid squads.
Yeah, they beat Minnesota. They beat Dallas.
Bears balling right now,
Yeah,
man.
They beat a lot of playoff squads.
And then you got the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Nobody saw that coming. They should have.
No.
They should have saw it coming. Hey, that boy Vrabel ain't take no time. That boy Sean Payton took a year. Bo Nix made a Patrick Mahomes pass the other day. Bo Nix hit one of them Patriots pass. One of them Matrix passes.
But did you see?
He was sitting sideways.
Have you seen?
But the dude caught it though.
Have you seen Denver receivers?
Oh yeah, Sutton. That boys go hard. They been going hard. They kill the Cowboys every time.
Man, these dudes 6'3", 6'4",
Yes sir. They go hard.
Hold on, I'm saying God.
They got Sean Payton went out and got a receiver roster full of Michael Austins. Ain't that his name? Mike Austin? A couple years ago?
For the Cowboys?
No, for the Saints. Number 12.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was his name or something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, y'all let me know.
He got some big boys. What's that something I'm saying?
Yeah, let me know. Bo Jackson was a beast on Take My Ball, bro. Bo Jackson went crazy on there, man. Hey, Bo Jackson at Ohio State going ham. Freshman. I don't know if he any relation to Bo Jackson. But it's a kid named Bo Jackson at Ohio State playing running back right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And this is the thing, huh? Bo Jackson went ham on he went ham on Tecmo Bowl. He went ham on Brian Bosworth and all that.
Big Tight, what's good, homie? Appreciate you tapping in, bro.
Yeah. But if you go look at Bo Jackson playing against the University of Texas in the Cotton Bowl, University of Texas knocked the pork out that bowl.
Pause.
Go look it up. I'm telling you. Man, I said, this is the bowl. Bo was standing over there looking like LaDainian Thomas.
Yeah,
I'm telling you what I know, man.
That boy,
I got some tea on all these boys.
But I'm Batman.
Yeah.
That boy, he was not cuckoo is what that means.
Yeah.
Tomlinson, Hey, that was before concussion protocol, but he was like, hey, I ain't right, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't right.
I ain't right.
But this
Somebody
thing-
come get me.
Yeah, but go sit down and take your helmet off because we got your helmet on. Look like you're ready to go back in, but you never do.
Boy, looking like a goofy, dog. with your helmet on the sideline, dog. Go get a bike. Never mind. Like a bike helmet. Anyways,
Anyway.
at that point, moving along. Yeah, but them Patriots looking real good right now, man.
They looking great.
And that boy Burrow came back, and I see why. I was not expecting that. Joe Burrow came back and got that dub against Baltimore, man.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's defense played better because Joe Burrow was back. How does that happen?
Well, they ain't on the field as long. Dane is tired.
They got mad familiarity with Lamar, too.
Yeah. And that's the same division, right? Yeah, them division games are tricky, man.
Tricky, man.
Tricky, man.
Hey, so Cincinnati, now. Might have a little time left. Look like y'all gonna be back in one of them end of the season, last game, win all situations around here. Mm-hmm. Cause Joe Burrow the only one that consistently beat everybody. Mm-hmm. When he's on the field, Joe Burrow beats everybody but the training table. My boy is in the blue tent often.
Oh, yeah.
But when he's on the green grass, tossing that rock, my boy is
Who did they lose to in the Super Bowl?
San Francisco.
No. San Francisco ain't won no Super Bowl. No, Joe Burrow lost to somebody else in the Super Bowl.
Who? Philly? No, it wasn't Philly. Was it Philly?
But San Francisco ain't won no Super Bowl with Brock Purdy.
So it had to be Philly then.
Yeah, it had to be yeah, with Nick Foles or somebody.
Nah, it was Jalen. Jalen got what, 1 or 2?
Yeah,
He got
we'll
one.
find out. If anybody look it up and tell them.
Nah, it wasn't Nick Foles and them boys.
No, but you know, he lost the Super Bowl to it wasn't Tampa Bay because they beat Kansas City. But yeah,
Man, let me go back.
yeah. I mean, but he lost that Super Bowl. But other than that, he done beat everybody pretty much. You know,
Joe Burrow. Let me see.
because Cincinnati, did they lose
To the Rams, was it?
Yeah, that's probably who it was because
I'm guessing.
I'm guessing because
I can't think of another NFC team that has won besides the Eagles. Everybody else in the NFC.
that had to be it. That had to be the Rams.
Joe Burrow, Super Bowl. Oh, Lord. Let me see here.
I mean, because, you know, he done beat a lot of teams, but he lost in that Super Bowl to. And it wasn't because San Francisco have not won a Super Bowl with Colin Kaepernick, Brock Purdy, none of those guys have won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we got it.
Who we got?
The Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so they lost to the Rams, man. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the only team outside the Eagles that I can think of is the Rams. Because everybody else been coming out the AFC. That's a lot of AFC Super Bowl winners. KFC,
Yeah.
KFC, KC,
Yeah,
New England,
Yeah.
Tampa Bay is another team.
yeah. Lost to Kansas City.
No,
mean,
Tampa
no, they
Bay
beat
won.
Kansas City.
Yeah, they won. They won the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl. But yeah, man, keeping it moving along. Shout out Joe Burrow and them boys getting that
Yeah,
dub
go
against
ahead,
them
yeah.
Baltimore Ravens. Lamar, hey, bruh. Look like you still ain't figured it out. It's playoff football time and you still taking L's to other teams,
No, you can't do
to the
that.
good teams. You got to
do
figure it
that.
out. You highest paid quarterback need to get highest paid results around this hoop. Hey, Dak even getting results right now. Is all I'm saying. Goodness gracious. And then Chicago, we talked about these boys already. They went out and beat Philadelphia, man, 24-15. I'm not shocked because we lost to them, the Chicago Bears, and we beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, you know, excuse me. I'm laughing because I'm really like this. I picked Philly because I would have thought Philly win because this is I'm still waiting for Chicago to come up short.
Chicago
And
rolling.
and they're not. So I might keep picking the wrong one, but I'm thinking, okay, Philly gonna put them back to where the Chicago that we've been on over the last
Hey, man.
8 years. But-
Hey, man,
but
Detroit.
They got a good quarterback. They got a nice coach, and not only do they have a good quarterback, they got some other good pieces. Cause man, this time what's their record, 9-3 or something like that.
Yep.
So when you're 9-3, you got more than a quarterback.
Solid.
You got a solid squad.
Hey, Ben Johnson.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Reason for the season, and I ain't talking about Christmas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Reason for this last season for Detroit. Detroit only ended up with 4 losses last year.
I mean, with
They had a great record last
year. Yeah, with the playoff loss 4, because they was Detroit rolling last year.
Ben Johnson left and Aaron Glenn left. They lost 2 coordinators, same way Philly did. I think they're doing better than Philly did when Philly lost both of their coordinators.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when they lost both their coordinators.
They didn't
even make it.
Yeah, it was bad news, real bad news. But hey, Ben Johnson doing his thing over there, man, in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
He got him a quarterback, athletic kid that can go. Caleb Williams, a football player, mindset, knows how to. He can handle the man lived in Cali on the beach in a nice little mansion. You know what I'm saying? Like multi-million-dollar home, chilling at USC.
Oh yeah.
Scene ain't too big for him in the shot.
Yeah.
He can handle it.
He like the ball boys. He come from money.
Hey, when he was in DC, parents had that bread.
Oh, absolutely.
It ain't too big for him. They got him a football player out there, man, and Caleb Williams. So Ben and Caleb, that's a nice little combination, and it should be for a while. They're gonna be scary. Chicago might see something in the next 3 to 5 years, man.
Yeah, they should. They
should see something in the next 3 to 5 years. But big win over Philly, man. Philly got a lot of crap going on in that locker room, and you can tell. Them boys is real petty. They're not professional. But that's at the same time.
Because they're struggling after Super Bowl loss.
Yeah.
Like we say.
But they won. They won after the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I said they're struggling after the Super Bowl loss. And now people wondering, like, why I ain't getting the ball? Why not me? But when they was winning, didn't nobody say a word.
It was all team.
It was all team.
All Eagles.
Yeah, like I say, winning hides a multitude of sins.
Hey, I'm happy to see it.
Oh, yeah.
I do not mind watching Philly go through what they're going through. But hey, City of Philadelphia, y'all should be happier. Maybe the players will be happier. Then Buffalo beat Pittsburgh 26-7 of them things. Aaron Rodgers looking real old.
What I say when the season started.
I don't know why they had faith in Aaron Rodgers outdoors anyway. If anything, Aaron Rodgers needs to be indoors playing somewhere to
prolong his career.
Because 4 years ago he was losing in Green Bay to a West Coast team to play outside in San Francisco. They lost 13-12 in San Francisco 4 years ago, bro. Like,
yeah.
What else you need to know? Aaron Rodgers can't play outside Pittsburgh. I mean, duh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, his career's been over outside in the cold. Now, if he goes to one of these domes teams, I don't know who's got a dome, but whoever does, or a warm weather team, might do a little better. Aaron Rodgers might do a little better than Colin. I don't know if he'll do better than Colin Murray, but he might do something down in Arizona. I don't know. Who knows? But he ain't gonna do nothing in Pittsburgh, especially in December and January.
No.
Get your backup. Mason Rudolph.
And he ain't gonna do nothing since he's 40, 30. What I told you, father time on the beat. And guess what? If somebody signing for next year, he gonna do less next year than he doing now.
I hit you like the managers in baseball. Mason Rudolph. Get loose.
Yeah. Warm up here.
Ain't gonna make it, dog.
That's in the bullpen. Somebody warm up.
Somebody get him loose out there, man. I'm gonna talk to this pitcher real quick. I need the righty.
Absolutely.
I don't need the lefty. I need the righty, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Moving along, man. Then Buffalo went out there. Yeah, Buffalo, they beat him up, man. In this game, Josh Allen became, like you said earlier in the show. Tied Cam Newton, and then took him over. He's got 76 touchdowns. He is the leadingest.
Oh, he broke it? Oh, I thought he tied.
He did tie it. He
tied it and broke it. Oh,
76.
76 rushing touchdowns.
Rushing touchdowns. I believe he broke it. Let me make sure. Yeah, 76. Most by any quarterback, man. He surpassed Cam Newton for that. So huge deal, man. And they don't say nothing about Josh Allen.
But they don't talk about him like they do Cam.
Absolutely.
He ain't won no Super Bowl either.
Yeah, like Cam couldn't throw the ball. Cam tossed the hell out that rock before Cam Newton hurt his shoulder. Cam tossed the hell out that rock.
Oh yeah, Cam would throw that ball.
Tossed the hell out that rock.
And then all of that. We ain't gonna get into how Cam got hit compared to other quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, he had a black face mask, so they wasn't calling none of the hands in the face. They wasn't calling none of the illegal hits to the face, head, none of that. Face mask. Face.
Yeah, okay. I was just finna say, I don't think the face man had nothing to do with his face did.
Well, I say face mask because that's just my own observation. Because Michael Vick went through the same situation. He had a black face mask.
And he had black face too, right?
And a black face too.
Okay, all right.
But I can't tell. This is me just trying to, hoping people are good humans and trying to give them benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's the black face mask.
I think it's a black face.
Lamar Jackson got what?
Hey, but this whole
Black
thing,
face mask.
Okay, that cover up the hands to the face, right? What
Yeah.
about the hidden low? What about
Yeah,
the low?
yeah.
Okay.
Cam Newton got hit low a lot.
What
There
was
a lot of his.
What was black down there? His legs?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's just all, cause
Yeah.
I mean, cause this whole thing, I done gave people benefit of the doubt too damn long. I ain't giving you no benefit of nothing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what I see.
Call
you
it
don't
what it
like
is.
it, kiss grits.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna say it like that.
Hey.
You ain't gotta kiss grits.
Hey, and shout out to Midlothian Heritage. We got robbed last week.
Oh yeah. Hey man, I seen a couple of plays.
That flag was whack. They called my son for 2 plays in a row. One of them, I understand. And I've told my son forever, he knows better than this, but in the moment, in the heat of the moment, especially in the playoffs, I get it.
Now when you're on the ground and somebody spew you, it's hard to say.
Absolutely.
This is just
You
football.
saw what happened.
Yeah, I saw it. This is just football. I'm on the ground. Everybody's standing by the plate. Here come one guy running
And
bam.
first of all, how did I get on the ground? One of the same dude that speared me grabbed me by the back of my jersey, by my collar. You know what I'm saying? And pulled me to the ground over another dude. Stumble, fell over another dude. And then once I got there, I'm right here and the dude just spears me in my rib. Hey, I was proud of my son. Got up, pushed that boy. You know what I'm saying? Like at that moment, I wish my son would have held his composure. But I understand.
You know, as a let me say it like this. As a football analyst,
Yeah.
I say you should have kept your composure. But as an uncle, whoop his ass.
Beat him right now, son. Right on the field, because I get
Tell
it.
him, we don't play that, man.
We don't do it, dog.
don't do
that ain't
that.
how I didn't raise you to get punked by nobody.
No. That's what I'm saying. Now, as an uncle, as a football analyst, he should have kept his composure. That hurt the team and all that. But as an uncle, he speared you when you was down, whoop his ass.
I said, hey, what the coaches say? You know what he said? Nothing. Because they knew it too.
Yeah.
Dirty play.
Dirty
Yet
play.
still flag come out. And mind you, it was a ton of flags that came out for Port Nature's Groves. We were the better team that day by far. They wouldn't have got a field goal had it not been for them yellow flags. I told you that defense went hard this year for our school, for Midlothian Heritage. Shout out to them boys, man.
No,
Play
I
their
went
ass
to the
off.
games. I saw it for myself.
We ended up losing 17-14 in that game. They scored 1 touchdown, kicked 3 field goals.
You know,
And all of it came by way of flag.
you know what? Jay? You know what I found out this week?
What's that?
This was separate from what you said. All of the teams from South Texas that played a close game won. Because
Absolutely.
they tired of North Texas. North
Yeah.
Texas
Been dominating.
North Texas that had 7, 8 championships.
Champions.
Alito,
Sock,
the
DeSoto,
Duncanville, Argyle,
South Lake, Denton Ryan,
Parish Episcopal,
yeah.
Ben Ryan, all of them. They tired of
Allen.
that is the
tired of
thing.
it.
That is no for real.
Yeah.
That is the thing. I got this from somebody that is on the officiating board.
I believe it.
He said it's a thing. They tired of North Texas
Dominating.
So if it's the only way all teams from North Texas, you got to blow your opponent out. If it's a close game, 7 points.
If you're playing down south, especially.
And everybody,
yeah.
now not only that, everybody from North Texas went that way. None of them came this way.
just saying,
We went
crazy.
3 hours that way. They came an hour this way to make up the 4-hour difference.
I don't understand.
And that was over. That was 6 or 7 games. That was all.
I believe
You
it.
know, Google
I'm gonna look at it.
and
too.
all that got all that shit down, man. I was
I'ma look
like,
at it.
I was like, oh, okay.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's
but-
crazy.
yeah. But moving on.
Moving on. Hey, one of the North Texas boys took an L this week. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. The boy been balling this year. But the Rams lost to Carolina, another team that turned it around after they beat the Cowboys. Come to find out, they ain't that bad.
No,
Oh, we lost to the Panthers. The season's over with. They beating everybody else?
Yeah.
Defense ain't that bad. Hey, Matt Stafford we was talking about, boy, had 25 touchdowns, no interceptions. Had 3 interceptions in this game. Just like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Just like that. You know. But Carolina did their thing, man. Beat them Rams. Heck of a season. This is why we don't know who to pick for the Super Bowl. I have no clue. Not a clue, man.
I have no clue.
Carolina got what? They got 6 losses, I think. But them boys playing good football.
They're 7-6 or something like that.
Crazy, man.
No, they 6-6. No, Carolina 7-5. Carolina got a winning record, I believe.
Yeah, they do. But I think they got 6 losses though.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how they could with 6.
They might be 7-6.
They might be 6-6.
6-6 though.
Or 7. If they haven't had a bye, they could be 7-6. But that'd be wild if they hadn't had a bye.
Yeah, because some teams will play 12 games, some will play 13.
Yep. Yeah. Truth. All right, here we go. Starting at Thursday night football. This week's Bet US Week 14 picks.
Scan that QR code.
Scan that QR code,
even
man.
in college, we broke even, and in the pros, I don't know what we had.
I'm not sure. I got to check it out.
Yeah, but I think we did. I think we had a winning record in the pros.
Pretty damn solid, man. We're pretty solid with it.
I mean, and if you go 50-50, at least you didn't lose no money.
You know what I'm saying?
Even. You kept your own money. You didn't win no much. At least that's a good way to gamble. If you're going to gamble and you keep all your own money, that's a good win.
At least you had fun.
Yeah.
You know. But Week 14 picks coming at you. High five right here. Huh? Thursday night football. Dallas and Detroit, you already got them boys. I got them boys too. Seattle versus Atlanta. Who you got in Atlanta?
I got Atlanta.
Oh man, I got Seattle. This was no brainer to me. Michael Payne's out for the rest of the year. Atlanta is hurting. Them boys just lost to somebody real bad this week.
Okay. Well, I missed that.
Like Miami, I think.
You sure did. I put my foot in my mind now.
Yeah, you sticking with Atlanta?
I got chew off my toes now.
You gonna stick with them?
Hey, once I put my foot in my mouth, I chew off.
We ain't went to the next game yet. You can.
That's all right. We'll go to the next game.
All right, I'm sticking with Atlanta. I got Seattle on that one. Cincinnati at Buffalo. Joe Burrow at Buffalo, man. Who you got in this one, huh?
I'm taking Buffalo.
You taking Buffalo? I'm taking them Joe Burrow.
I don't think they're going to go 2 in a row. Two.
Them boys got to beat Joe Burrow. Yeah. And Joe ain't come to play with them boys, man. He showed up for nothing but that action. Tennessee versus Cleveland. At Cleveland, man. We got Cam Ward versus Shador Sanders right here. Who you got in this one, huh? In Cleveland.
I'm going to get Flowers to pick Cleveland, man.
I'm going with Cleveland, too. Yeah. No doubt. That defense. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Crazy. But that's one of them games they do slip up and lose.
Because Miles Garrett get 3-4 sacks, it's on.
It's a wrap.
It's on.
Minnesota, Washington going to Minnesota. Who you got, huh?
I got Minnesota.
Oh, man. I got them Washington Commanders in that one.
You know, your boy ain't back in.
Nah, but Mariota didn't play bad the other night, neither.
Yeah, he did.
And Minnesota got 4 wins.
That's how we win.
They struggling this year. They
struggling. Washington got 4.
Probably, but Mariota at least playing better. Yeah. Minnesota going down. They got them 4 wins early.
Minnesota 4, but what's the name got hurt?
The same cat. No, it was some dude. Some backup came in and throw 4 interceptions this week. He almost set the record. Nathan Peterman and Peter, whatever his name. Nathan Peterson.
I got to be better. I got to be better. I got him now.
You taking Minnesota still?
I got to put my foot in my mouth.
You can switch it up though.
I ain't gonna take it out.
I got the Commanders. I got the Commanders, y'all.
Well, Jaden Daniels ain't playing either, so whatever. They got about the same record.
Yeah. Then we got Miami versus the Jets. Who you got, huh?
God, I gotta go with Miami, man. Miami won last week.
Yeah, they won last week. So did the Jets.
The Jets looking terrible, man.
Jets won last week.
The Jets won last week, man.
Yeah.
I'm still on Miami.
I think the Jets beat Atlanta. Matter of fact.
Tula been looking pretty good.
You going with Miami?
Yeah, I'm going with Miami.
I'm going to go with the Jets. They playing in New York.
I'm going with Miami. Yeah, even though it's cold, I'm going with Miami.
Then we got them Saints versus them Bucks. Who you got now?
Oh, Tampa Bay.
Them Baker Mayfields all day.
I ain't got that. Oh, you said them Bucks, I was like, oh, yeah, them
Buccaneers. Rocking with them. Colts versus the Jags. Who you got now? Noon game. Saturday or Sunday. In Jacksonville.
I'm going to take the Colts.
Taking the Colts?
Yeah.
I'm taking Jacksonville. That one up.
I'm taking the Colts.
I'm taking Jacksonville, y'all. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, man. Those two always battle. I don't know what it is about that game. Whoever's hot, it don't matter. That's a battle every year, man. Pittsburgh and Baltimore. In Baltimore, who you got in that one up?
Noonish.
Man, Baltimore need it bad, man.
Yeah,
If they gonna do anything, I'm gonna take Baltimore.
we agree on that one. I'm taking Baltimore in that one up. I'm taking Baltimore. Then we got the Broncos versus the Raiders. Broncos all day in that one. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. The Raiders are dysfunctional at this point. Chicago and Green Bay. Big one coming up at Green Bay. Goodness gracious. This is a game right here, people. Big game. Both teams got 3 losses.
In Green Bay?
Oh, does Green Bay have 4 losses? I think they won this past week. They got a lot of sacks. They beat Detroit. Yeah, they beat Detroit. In Green Bay.
They in Green Bay.
Yep.
Take to Chicago.
I'm taking Chicago too. For the
Oh,
upset.
the cold weather, Chicago. And I just think that Chicago is getting ready, man.
Hey, I think that head coach is going to scheme the mess out of Michael Parsons and cancel him out like he did when he was in the Cowboys uniform.
This game 13 with Mike Tyson.
Man,
Mike Tyson, yeah.
goodness gracious. Yeah, his season done. His season, college over with. Rams versus Arizona. In Arizona, who you got now?
I got the Rams.
I got the Rams in that one.
Yeah, Rams ain't gonna come up short too many times.
Sunday Night Football, we got the Houston Texans taking on Kansas City in Kansas City.
I got Kansas City.
Texans coming on strong right now, but Kansas City must-win situation.
Yeah, I got
the
Kansas City.
Chiefs in that one. No doubt about it. Last but not least, Monday Night Football, man. Get ready, man. Philadelphia versus the Los Angeles Chargers.
What is that?
In LA.
I got Philly.
You got Philly?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a tough one. I gotta go. Oh man. I gotta go with the Chargers. Philly seems dysfunctional. Philly they got internal issues that you just can't fix overnight. They got issues over there right now.
Well, they got players that ain't happy about they rolling in the offense.
Yeah.
But I still got Philly.
Yeah,
And
man.
2 or 3 wins will shut all that down.
Yeah, no doubt. But hey, we saw Philly go in a downhill spiral a couple years ago,
I don't think they're
year
gonna do
before
it this year.
last. So
I think they're a little different team now.
I hope, but I'm taking the Chargers.
I got Philly.
I should take Philly, but I'm taking the Chargers. Straight up, just like that. Moving along. Man. Alright. Noonish Fantasy Football League update real quick. And yeah, fast. Just like
Big
that, man.
Booty Judy in
Man,
first.
yeah, she in first, but I lost this past week. Oh, I did the wrong one. Did the wrong one, so it don't even matter.
She tied with
Trip the Ghost.
Trip to Go.
So I lost this past week to Jonas, gave him his first win. I think that is it's about right. You know, since I changed the rules and just disrupted this whole season.
Jones.
So
Well, if you look at Jones, if you check it out, that's karma at its best.
it is. Absolutely it is, man. I lost to Jonas this week, man.
Yeah, that's Jonas' only win.
He gave Jonas his first win.
Hey, that's the whole thing, Jonas. Get back in your AI and figure out something else. Make him change the rules. But you got it right now, Jonas. You got it.
Yeah, dog, you got me, dog. So currently, CY sitting in first place, man. Trip the Ghost in second place with CY and Trip are tied at first place with a 9-3 record. My baby Jar's team is in third. It says third place here. With an 8-3 record. Tied for fourth, Yazerski, Goo Punch, and myself. And then followed by Uncle Ron's team. Mark's Magnificent Team, Speed Kills, Back to the Future, and then rounding out the bottom with his first win of the season. Congratulations, Jonas, man.
Jonas, the
Is
man.
the AI made me do it. That's Jonas Boylan in his house. Yes, I can't believe I took that L. That is just...
That's insane, Jonas. You ain't won all year, but then you get the commissioner, which switched the rules, and you bust him up. Good deal, Jonas. Good deal.
We'll take it all day. We'll take it all day, Jay. It's all gravy. Yeah, and I take that loss like a man, dog. But now y'all know what time it is. It is time for Trip the Ghost favorite part of the show. It is time for this is the part of the show where I cannot rebut whatever Unc says. Unc cannot rebut whatever I say. This is simply our opinion, and there's no rebuttal allowed here. So, what say you in my opinion today?
Jay, this is going to rebut some of the stuff you said a while ago about CD and Pickens. They was out together. They got in trouble together. They hang together. All that. You need that for team chemistry.
I was quoting Mike.
Yeah. I'm finna speak on the facts. And this is and I had this chose out already because I got it wrote down. In my opinion, all that team chemistry and you gotta like your teammates, that's a bunch of bull crap.
Yes. Oh yeah?
You gotta respect your teammates that they can do their job. You don't have to like them, you don't have to appreciate them, you don't have to do any of that. And the reason I say that is because Bill Russell, the winningest player in team sports, didn't, for 40 years after 35 to 40 years after their last championship, he did not speak to his teammates. He did not go back to the city. I mean, no, he spoke to K.C. Jones, Sam Jones. He didn't speak to Bob Cousy and all them guys for 40 years because he really didn't like them. All he did was his will to win was more than his disdain for what they did. Because if you saw Bill Russell sitting down talking to Tommy Heinsohn, Bob Cousy, and Red Auerbach and all them, they were crying. Because Bill Russell, he left Boston. He didn't go back for 40 years.
Man.
He didn't talk to Bob Cousy, one of his main teammates, for 40 years. And then when they met, Bill Russell told him, said, why you do that, Bill? He said, because I had to sleep in different hotels from y'all. I had to eat at different restaurants. Oh, Bob Cousy said, we didn't know. Bill said, you're lying. You didn't see me at the hotel you went to. You didn't see me at the restaurants you went to. We had to sleep in different hotels. We had to eat at different restaurants. We didn't do anything together but practice together and play together. So all Bill Russell was that he knew Bob Cousy was going to do his job. He knew all those guys were going to do that. He respected them for that. But he did not. And he asked Bob Cousy, said, Bill Russell, we love you. He said, well, why you didn't say something? Why you didn't say why Bill ain't at the hotel with us? Why he not at the restaurant with us? Bill Russell hated that stuff. And he wasn't even that fond of his teammates because none of them supported him. But what he was fond of was winning. Your disdain for what you go through has to be subservient to your will to win, your want to win. And Bill Russell wanted to win so bad, he didn't care whether he had a good relationship or friendship with them. He wanted a good playing relationship, but his off-the-court relationship and friendship had nothing to do with them winning because he wanted to win and they wanted to win, and that was the synonymous factor with those. But having camaraderie, friendship, relationship, all that is overrated in winning. You don't need that to win. You have to get people that want to win. We ain't got to be friends. Scottie Pippen ain't never, if it's a lie, Scottie told it, he ain't never hung out with Michael Jordan. He ain't never went to dinner. He ain't never went to the club. He ain't never played golf. He ain't never smoked a cigar with Michael Jordan. But they won 6 championships because they wanted to win. That overrode their relationship, was the winning ship, overrode everything. And if you get people that want to win, you ain't got to like each other. You ain't got to be friends. You ain't got to do none of that, because the most winningest person of all time did none of that with his teammates. And that's just my opinion.
Man, that's a hell of an opinion right there.
I had that wrote down, Jay.
Yeah, I believe it.
Bill Russell. I had that wrote down. And that goes to CD and George Pickens ain't got to hang out together, which they probably did, got in trouble together. That's all well and good. But if you don't hang out together, you respect that I can catch the ball on this side, and I respect that you can catch it over there. And if we switch, it doesn't matter. But we got respect on the field for each other. But off the field, we go about our business.
Man, that's what's up. I mean, that's the truth.
And I believe that.
That's the truth.
Because I've played with so many people that I didn't really like. But this is the thing. This is the honest truth. When I was in the 7th grade, I was playing on a football team. We were 2-7. We played 9 games. I went home. I told my mama, I said, Mama, I ain't gonna never in my life play for another losing team.
Man.
And I'm 70 years old now. I ain't never played for another losing team. I ain't never none of that. I mean, I might not have won it all, but I played on some teams that played and won the championship we was in and all that. But I've always been in the hunt for the upper echelon, not the lower echelon.
Man, hey, that's a hell of an opinion, and it's the truth.
Yeah.
Absolute truth, man. Straight up. Yeah, like I was thinking, I was like, I got a ton of teammates. I don't talk to none of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't
Like,
like him
really?
when you played with him.
A lot of them I didn't like.
But you respected that he could.
Had my
if you played
handshake.
center, he could play first, and he could do this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's how you need
man.
respect that he can do his job.
Hey, in my opinion, Dion, I feel you right now, dog. As I mentioned a second ago, son got penalized in the game. Two penalties. The second one was even more egregious than the first one. You know, he was the second dude to get caught. I've been teaching him, hey, second man gets caught. Hold you cool. But I understand why he did. Second penalty, smacked the guy's arm. He some guy, as the quarterback was releasing the ball, he hit the quarterback's arm and then grabbed his jersey and drug him back as he should. Got called with roughing the passer. Another 15 yards tacked on to the end of the play. I'm telling y'all how Port Neches Grove won this game. Anyway, some bull come. I tell you this, son. I couldn't have been more proud of my son after that game. Boy played his heart out. PNG had some big boys in on that line. My son ain't back down not one play. Boy was scrapping. Had probably his best game of the season, huh? Out there balling on them boys. They wasn't running the ball up the middle. I know that much. Might have had 2 or 3 runs. Deuce was balling enough. But Dion, I feel you, dog. Because in my opinion, being a great father is a hell of a lot more important than anything in sports. Period. So to see my son do what he did, was I mad and disappointed? Absolutely not. Because I saw how dirty the play was and I saw my son get up and defend himself. I know I ain't got to worry about Deuce as a man. Feel me? Fear no man, fear God. It's the lesson that we teach in my house.
Yes, sir.
That was taught to me in the house that I grew up in. That was taught to, I'm sure, in the house that he grew up in, because he grew up in the same house as my mama. So in my opinion, Dion, I get you, bro. Shiloh doing this thing on YouTube and I'm watching. Bucky doing his thing behind the camera, and he's still doing it regardless if he's doing it in Colorado or not. He in Cleveland. He will be following Travis. He messing with Shiloh. I love it, bro. Being a great father is so much more important than anything in sport. That's all I got to say. And I'm proud of my son. Very proud. Officiating crew down there in Texas, Houston area, y'all gotta clean it up. But if we did it over again, you know what I want to see happen? The exact same thing happened the first time.
Same thing.
Out of my son.
Same thing.
Back down to nothing, dog. Especially when you know somebody trying to hurt you, dog. If I ain't there to protect you, protect yourself by any means necessary. That's all I got to say about that. And that's my opinion, man.
I got 2 thumbs up on that one. And
Yes,
I'll tell you this here. This ain't no rebuttal, but I'll say this. If you're back down, you'll lay down.
You know what I'm saying?
Simple as that. If you're back down, you'll lay down.
And that's one thing that ain't allowed in the crib.
No. That back in our land. Down.
Better believe it.
Get up. Get up and do something.
Stand, baby. We good. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Right. So hey,
Yes, sir.
we ain't backing down to Nathaniel Jenkins right here. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tapping into another great episode of Noonish, man. I believe we're gonna start the next season next week. But we will see. We will see. So tap in, man.
We
Check
appreciate
us
y'all
out, man.
tapping in.
Appreciate it.
And this is the whole thing. If you see something, say something. But besides that, like, share, and subscribe. Or you can put the subscribe, share, and like.
Yes, sir.
However way you do it, but do all three.
And then make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we
that
coming on this
notification
thing.
bell.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
If you don't know, hit Trip one time for him.
Hey.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you tapping in. We'll see y'all next week sometime around noon.
Peace. We out.